brand new banger.
Like, yo, man, this is bullshit and blah blah blah. He's like, hey, man, maybe it's meant for a reason.
Always thought of it like that, bro. You really fucked up.
Like, I can't get rid of this thing.
Life was easy. Fuck out my face.
Yeah, what it was. I expect you to do the bare minimum, because then what's the point?
True. Just do that. I went and got one from the aisle, you dumb fuck.
And shut the fuck up and lay low.
You're female, like you could work your charms in certain situations that I wouldn't be able to. You know how much free shit you gotten? She wants to word of mama shit. Oh, got him. We understand it's gonna bother you. Some of us went through it. Some of us are gonna go through it. Well, we wasn't ready. I wasn't ready to go that deep with you. You don't really know what you want to share with my heart.
No, look cock. Send hook, send cock.
I do not agree with these guys. Word.
Get the fuck out of here and do something important.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. We don't want you here, asshole.
Get the fuck out of here. Don't you come back.
I stay loose, I stay hype. I stay loose, I stay hype. I stay loose, I stay hype. I could do this all night, cause I do what I like. Yeah, I do what I like. Yeah, I do what I like. Sipping goose, sip is right. And I go with the flow. Yeah, I go with the flow. Yeah, I go with the flow. Cause I know I'm the show. In the zone, here I go. In the zone, here I go. In the zone, here I go. Yeah, they know I'm a pro. Let's go, let's go! Yeah! Let's go! Here I go, I get lit, I get hyped for this shit! Right.
Word. He be like, I got a left elbow and a right elbow. I can break your face with any elbow. Make sure that you get elbowed in your elbow with an elbow. Got the arm ball, get the phone ball, get around with the bomb with the bomb ball.
That is gonna take you to Jersey Shore.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is fucking Toe and Ray in the Toe and the Show. We got Courtney in the building. Happy birthday, Show. Word, it Show's birthday is next week, but you know we gonna celebrate it tomorrow, so you know how we do. But appreciate y'all saying. Oh, I guess Ray got disappointed in that one. Ray was so disappointed in that Show's birthday ain't today that he left. What's going on, Ray? Welcome back.
My bad. No, it wasn't letting me pick up my mic because it got disconnected during the intro. Like, ladies and gentlemen, me and Toe were talking the whole time.
Yeah.
And the minute we go live, my fucking extension cord said, nah, why y'all need to go live? So, but what's going on, Courtney? What's going on, Mr. Loki? But yeah, we're gonna be celebrating Show this weekend. So we're gonna be having some fun. Y'all gonna see a little bit of content from us coming soon. And yeah. Well, what's going on, Toe? How's everything, my guy? Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. I mean, everything's all right. You know, fucking rough week, man.
I hear you. I hear you, bro. I was like, you know what? This week was all right. And then this morning said, nah. You thought you gonna end Friday in a good note?
Word.
Fuck that shit, bro. That, man. But we made it, you know? That's the best thing. We made it. We can talk about it.
Skin of our teeth, we made it.
Yo, thanks. But it's all good. We here. Now we're gonna complain to y'all. We're gonna talk about the bullshit. We got a lot to talk about. So yeah.
Yo, all right. So yesterday
Yep.
I took off because my brother's phone broke. So you remember I was telling y'all that the battery swelled up and the glass started protruding, like it was pushing away from the phone and shit. So I went on Google. They gave us a replacement phone. It was sent to FedEx. They need a signature, so I took off yesterday so I could accept the phone. I checked the tracking. It says he's gonna be here anytime from 10:50 to 12:50.
Yep.
And what do you think of this back one?
That's dope. I just
Alright.
noticed the switch. It's funny because it created almost an illusion with it.
Yeah.
That was dope.
So I'm like, all right. Me and Ray yesterday was playing Fortnite.
Yep.
We was chilling.
Yep.
I was like, yo, Ray, I'm gonna load up Fortnite into the Xbox in my living room. I'm gonna hit you up. Ray's like, I'm eating. So I was like, all right, cool. I'm gonna load this shit up, and when you finish, let me know. While he's eating, I check the tracking. It's 12:30, and it says no one home, business closed. I said, I'm sorry, what? How is no one home and the business closed? And they took a picture of my front door, Ray. They took a picture of the front door and said that no one was home.
Meanwhile,
So, yeah.
you
Meanwhile,
were home this whole time.
My dog barks when people walk by.
Yeah.
So I would have known someone came.
Yeah.
And so I call up FedEx.
Yep.
I get on the phone with them. I'm like, yo, listen, I took off to get this phone.
Yep.
I need the driver to come back. Because they never rang the bell. They never knocked on the door. And he's like, well, they're going to come back tomorrow. I said, no, he got to come back today. I can't take off tomorrow.
Yeah.
And we had this little song and dance going on for about 5 minutes. And I said, okay, was I supposed to stand outside my house from 10:50 to 12:50 in 100-degree weather and hope that this fucking guy drove by and threw the package at me? How do you deliver packages that need signatures? What are you supposed to do? How is he supposed to get a signature unless he knocks on the door or rings my bell? How does he, you know what I'm saying? Like, how do you get a signature if you don't go get it? What am I supposed to fucking know? Have telephonesis know that you came and go outside while you parking?
Meanwhile, ladies and gentlemen, to remind everyone, they need a signature.
Yeah.
So the fact that he'd even attempt to fucking ring the bell to get said signature.
And then he's telling me, well, the sender should have did this. I said, yo, stop with the shoulda, coulda, shoulda, woulda, shoulda, nothing. There should be no comments on ring the bell.
Yeah.
Because you should know that.
Yeah.
You're delivering to someone's house. You ring the bell or you knock on the door. When I order fucking food, they don't just drive around like, nobody's outside. I guess it's mine. They ring the bell. The postman at least put some mail in the mailbox. The fuck? So then I said, you know what? Let me speak to your manager. I waited on hold for like 5-10 minutes. Manager comes on and he knows what the issue is.
Yep.
He's like, I contacted the warehouse and they said they're gonna send the driver back, and I'm gonna send you an email and blah 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 blah. I said, all right. I get on Fortnite with Ray.
Yep.
Like, they're gonna send the driver back. So we're still in the living room playing Fortnite.
Then it starts pouring.
Yeah, it starts pouring around 2:30. I check my phone and it says expected delivery tomorrow by 8 p.m. And at this point, me and Ray got disconnected on Fortnite.
Yeah, because the rain said, nah, you don't get to play no more.
Yeah.
I thought we were winning, so that's what it was. They were like,
word.
Nah, y'all think y'all could get some wins?
Word, which I'm about to go back in that room and get them points, Ray. I need
No,
the
you gotta
100.
do it today, because
Tomorrow it ends, right?
bro,
Is today the last day?
Today's the last day.
So shit, how do I get in there?
Yeah, get in there now, because
No, I got
tomorrow's the last day.
something ready, but might as well. So anyway, it's 250. I get this update. So I'm like, yo, Ray,
Yep.
Ray. I guess you don't want to talk to me. I guess Ray's pissed that Fortnite that FedEx doesn't want to deliver to me. So I said, fuck it. While Ray's gone, I'm gonna go and
Attempt to call again.
yeah. So I call, and the lady's like, we need to close the app. The save data change. All right, well. So the lady's like, oh, don't worry about what it says on the website. They're gonna send somebody by 8 o'clock today.
Yeah.
I said, all right. I get a call at 6:50. Yo, we're not gonna make it until tomorrow. I said, bullshit, you're not gonna make it till tomorrow. I need the phone. He's like, yo, but we can't. I was like, yo, bro, what's the issue? Like, when are you gonna drop the phone off at the warehouse so I can come pick it up? He's like, it's at the warehouse now. Like, why the fuck didn't you say this shit in the beginning? I could have went to the warehouse earlier in the fucking day and picked this shit up. But no, you wanna fucking play games. So now I'm like, all right. It takes 15 minutes to get there. They close at 8. It's 6:50. I'm waiting for my brother to get home. He has the car. And which is another story. But so I'm like, yo, he should be home by now. 7:05 comes, Ray. I see a white car right by the window. I go out the house and run down the block. It wasn't him. Go back in the house. 7:15. Like, fuck. 7:27. I'm like, yo, fuck this shit, man. I go outside. I'm looking. Say, all right. I'm going to my Uber app and I see a car parking. I'm like, is that him? Brother gets out the car. I run up there. I'm like, we gotta go now. It's like 7:30 something. They close at 8. It takes 15 minutes to get there. I get there, and it's just me and my brother. And the lady's like, "Oh, what she said? I need your ID and the tracking number." And she leaves. Like she walks like 10 feet to the left, and she comes back. And as soon as she comes back, I start giving the tracking number. She goes, "Oh," and I was like, "Whoa, why'd you rush me to get the tracking number if you ain't even ready?" Like, yo, dude, we got the fucking phone, and I wanted so badly to knock all the shit over. Like everything in that fucking showroom, just knock that shit over. Like it's so badly, bro. Like this is why they don't allow people that are sane like me to have weapons. You know what I'm saying? Like, in all honesty, because it doesn't. At that point, it doesn't matter. You rep the same smart tech.
Yeah.
The crazy shit is this. People like, you can't take your aggressions out of her. Yes, I can, because she works for FedEx. And she did nothing to help me out. You know what I'm saying? I call FedEx for help. She works for FedEx, and she did nothing to help me. So I can take my anger out on everyone that works for FedEx. Even if you're in another fucking country, you're working for FedEx, fuck you. Fuck you. Because you couldn't do your job in the first place. And it all goes that if he can't do his job and all of y'all like this, then all of y'all pieces of shit. But we got the fucking phone. And the best part is, Ray, after the podcast, I'm like, yo, app, let's activate it.
Yeah. Oh no.
Just go in the app. I go in the app, I transfer the SIM, I activate the SIM. Phone gives me a note. SIM doesn't work for this phone. I'm like, what the fuck? I go on the chat. Long story short, at 2:30 in the morning, my brother finally gets service on the fucking phone. I didn't go to sleep until 3.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
I had to wake up at 5.
I thought I had a shitty morning, but damn,
Yeah.
my bad.
Yeah, and then for 2 weeks, I've been getting my car fixed. Which
Mhm.
they only worked on my car for maybe
A day?
logistically a day.
Yeah.
Because I dropped my car off last Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
Thursday, I get a notification the door's unlocked. So I said, like, all right, they're doing something. I get a message from them. You need mounts and an axle. I was like, all right. They give me the price. The warranty covers most of it. Blah, blah, blah. This and the third. Let's do it. Tuesday comes. They move my car again. Then they give me the dance. Oh, I got to get together the part list. I'm waiting for warranty. I'm waiting for this. I'm waiting for that. I'm like,
a lot of bullshit, basically.
I'm like, wait a minute. I call up my warranty people. I go, yo, I need you to do me a favor. Tell me what's going on with my car. And the guy he's telling me what's going on. And I'm like, all right, because I don't trust this fucking place. If I hear it from you, then I like, all right, this is what's happening. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't trust this fucking place. I don't. And they tell me all the shit like this is covered, that's not covered, and all that. Then the girl goes, I'm waiting for payment. So I call up CarMax. I'm like, yo, they said they did this work and they said that they're waiting for payment. I don't trust them. What's going on? The lady goes, well, when did they pay it? When did they request payment? I said, I don't know. I asked the thing because you could text with this dealership. And she goes, late last night before work ended. And the lady goes, well, it takes 24 hours to receive payment. And I'm like, well, at least you didn't wait for 3 weeks to fucking have my car in order to fucking ask for payment. Like, you motherfuckers. So I told the girl, it's like, it takes 24 hours. So she's like, oh, so hopefully by tomorrow the shit will be done. I'm like, hopefully by tomorrow the shit be done. Like, this shit should have been fucking done last week. Like, I don't know why I'm still here like a fucking moron.
Christ, bro.
But yeah, and I was telling my brother. Now this was like I'm pretty sure I'm able to just talk about it now because I already said it. But this was difficult to say earlier. But hold on, I just got put in the thing. Now I'm about to get vertigo.
All good, all good.
All right. Oh shit. Hopefully it didn't kick me out. Oh no, all right. I was changing the input on the TV. All right, so now I'd use Chat GPT to diagnose my GPS.
Gotcha.
Remember last year I had this whole issue with the GPS. They changed it. And I got the scanner to scan my car. I can't activate shit with it, but I can scan the modules. And I scanned that the GPS in my car actually works. It gave me the longitude and latitude of where my car is located right now. And Chat GPT is like, well, since you changed the Hermes module, you did this and GPS actually works, then the only thing is that they didn't activate your VIN to the Hermes module. And I'm like, I told them to do that because when you go into dealer mode in my car, it says GPS deactivated last year. But last year, the service writer quit halfway through the job, and the other guy who took it over just was like, "Yo, there is no such thing as GPS. Like they don't have anything built in the car. They discontinued it. Like you can never get it on your shit. It's not made for your car. All that other shit. They stopped selling it, and blah 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 blah, blah and all that other stuff. And then I was like, all right, whatever. And that was it. So when I went for my axle being fucked up, I told the woman, I said, listen, all I need you to do is activate my GPS. And she goes, well, what if there's an update? I said, if it's one of those updates that you got to do and it's 8 hours long and all that other shit, you did that 4 times. You don't need to do it again. I told the sheriff, I was like, you don't need to do it again. You're just going to be wasting your time. I just need you to activate it. The 2 weeks they had the car, I kept asking about navigation. She hasn't really given me much. Then she tells me, oh, the mechanic said there's nothing wrong with the navigation. I'm like, so there's an actual map on my screen. And she goes, yes. I was like, I still don't fucking trust. You know, like when I go to if I ever get to pick up this car again, and I see a map on that, then I'll be like, okay, it worked.
But until
then, you fucks don't know nothing. So the reason what made it so hard, Ray, was that my pops only drove in my car 3 times. Once was to the emergency room. Another time was to see the dog. And then when we took him home from the rehab center.
Yeah.
There was only one time he actually saw the car. And that was when we came home from the rehab center. He tells me, he's like, yo, dude, you outdid yourself. I'm proud of you. So it going through all that shit with the car in the beginning, and then him saying that shit to me, and I was saying to myself, this is a present to myself because I bought this for my birthday last year. I was like, if I get this fucking GPS to work, then that's it. That's everything I needed for this car.
Yeah.
That when I first got that was the mission that I had in the beginning that took forever, and it's like that. All right, this car I can keep it now. Not that I wanted to get rid of it. It's like now it's like all right, I can keep this motherfucker, and I ain't got to worry about shit. I ain't gonna have that linger in the back of my head that if only I could get this fucking GPS to work. You know what I'm saying? So the cars became a connection to my pops. And it's been all week, bro. I've been on edge because of this stupid shit. We had mosquitoes in the office today, and I killed one, and my coworker was like, "Holy shit, bro, you alright?" I was like, "Yeah, I just killed a mosquito." I was like, "Nah, man, you broke something in there," because I smacked the desk so hard he thought I broke the desk. I'm like, "Yo, bro, I send them motherfuckers to another realm, bro." But yeah, man, that it's it's still fresh.
Yeah.
Losing my pops,
Bro,
but it's dude, it's like the shit that we done together was like, oh, we did shit. But then when you see, like, I'm watching Family Matters and other stuff. When you see your pops and son together, it's like,
bro,
that shit hits you
every
right in the
time.
fucking gut. Yeah,
Bro, every time. And for me, we're going on 10 years, bro. And it's still like feels like yesterday. And when you see shit, it just that's why I think I can't watch those shows as much anymore, which I hate because it was stuff that I would watch with him. Because every time I see those scenes, instantly it breaks
yeah,
because it's like fuck. Like any of those like teachable moments,
yeah.
that usually happen. Those get me instantly. And it's yeah, man.
And it sucks because I see the change it made in me.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm like legitimately watching shit and like the hate I got for Cena, right?
Yeah.
I'm watching him say that shit to Cody, and I'm like, damn, I seen him do the Make a Wish with the kids and how he talks to the kids and all that. And as a person, from what we see and what he shows the world, like he seems like a cool fucking dude.
Yeah.
And like I'm over here like, I think that trumps his wrestling ability.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna say he's the greatest wrestler in the world, but it's like, as a guy, this motherfucker's dope. And that's the type of shit that goes through my head now. Is like, fuck.
Yeah, man.
I'm looking more at the person than.
But you know what it is again when death makes you value different things, or makes you value certain things more.
Yeah.
And I think in the situations that we're in, valuing character and valuing the genuine side of a person is the biggest thing. Because once you prove to me how fake of a person you are, that's it. You're not gaining that respect and you're not gaining that trust ever again.
Yeah.
But when you see someone that's like, yo, that's a good ass dude. It's like, that's the thing with Cena again. Arguably, bro, his wrestling skills, it is what it is. But when it comes to being a genuine person and being like the embodiment of what his character was supposed to be,
yeah,
it's him,
Yeah.
And Mr. Loki, when it comes to that, it's not surprising. Like, unfortunately, they just showed it now. They just showed it now with
see now, so. Yeah. See now, the Triple H shit, is another thing where I'm like, my stance for Hogan and his relationship with Trump, I said it, and I can see that shit with Triple H. But according to the rules now, is Triple H a piece of shit now too, or what? You know what I'm saying? Like, is that what we're supposed to say because of the rules, or?
Well, again, it's how we said it with Taker and all them. Like, unfortunately, I look at it like this, and like we talked about in the last few weeks. If you support someone that has been such bro, it gets worse and worse every week. You know,
Yeah,
like we're at a point where it being us, you know what I mean? It's fucking scary nowadays.
yeah,
Like if you are someone that unfortunately looks like us or sounds like us or has family like family that we do, it's a situation of you never fucking know anymore. And it's crazy because and it's what pisses me off with this situation a lot more because there were so many that unfortunately do look like us and thought, oh, yeah, we can support him because fuck it, he doesn't mean us. He means like cool.
the
And
illegal.
when it comes to now that they've attempted to deport Puerto Ricans and deport actual citizens, Latinos that have made themselves citizens, that have found a way to do it the right way, and they're also they tried to attempt to deport United States soldiers that were citizens just because they were Latino. So again, stuff like that is what makes me think, yes, that dude is always, and then also again, there's a lot of other bullshit that he's fucking saying and does
Yeah.
that makes me think he's a piece of shit. So when it comes to certain people supporting him, it's like it makes me think, so do your values line with his? And if that's the case, yes, you're a piece of shit to me. You know?
Yeah.
So I don't, again, no matter who it is, like with bro, that's the thing with also when it comes to wrestling and all that. Unless you actually know the person, we don't know what the fuck these people believe. What these people believe, what these people actually like. Again, the wrestling business that we talked about last night is built off the fucking carnival system and carnies. And it's the magic trick of making you believe what's happening isn't what's happening. So the whole 10 year of us watching this, we're supposed to believe they're larger than life and they're superheroes. Meanwhile, half of these motherfuckers could care less about us.
Yep.
So it's sometimes it sucks because you can't look at it like that, because if not, we'd never be able to enjoy this. But that's also any media.
Yeah.
If we looked at how media is, bro, we could not enjoy a fucking thing. Because 90% of the time, the person on screen, your favorite character, it's probably a piece of shit. Sadly.
Yeah.
Well,
no, seriously, and it sucks.
It does. It does. And also before because someone's gonna fucking probably see this and say something. I'm no saint. You know? I'm no saint. I'm definitely not perfect. Fuck it. And I'm probably the villain in someone's story. However, to get to that degree of shit like this and the opinions and thoughts like that, nah, I'm not there, you know?
Yeah. I mean, bro, I was on the train and I told my brother, I said, back in the day, I'm watching Family Matters, and Carl had to go undercover because there was a train of robberies at convenience stores.
Mhm.
And Urkel just made Urkelbot, and he wanted to be a police officer. So Urkelbot and Carl went undercover for the thing, and Carl's at the front desk, and this lady comes in to get. He's like, "Oh, thank you very much. Thank you for the shopping at my store. Thank you very much. Come back very much." And he started saying this shit. So I called Lay and I called my coworker. I'm like, "Yo, look, this is back in the day when racism was funny because it wasn't targeted towards people. It was like, yo, what do you see in convenience stores? This." So Carl is undercover playing the stereotype of a fucking convenience store owner. You know what I'm saying? Like if he went into a pizza restaurant, he'd be like, "Oh, I'm out here making the pizza, fucking son of my beach." Like, you know what I'm saying? He would have an Italian accent.
Yeah.
When Urkel infiltrated the gang, he went in there with the leather jacket and the bandana and the glasses and all his other shit. It's like, yo, you look like a gang member to be a gang member. He fit the part.
Bro.
Fucking, you know what I'm saying? And it was like, and no one had an issue with this.
But bro,
Not,
remember he would become fucking Bruce Lee
Yeah. Yeah.
and do the accent. Remember they had
Yep.
that they fucking fought Tommy. Remember?
Oh, box no hit box. Yeah. I
Like,
remember. Yeah.
and it's like, bro, and you know what the thing is, and that's the fucked up part is, it was done such innocently too, that
Yeah.
it was fucking just genuine laughter, bro.
Yeah.
And that's
And
the sad part now, that it's like the reason so many people get offended is because they know there's so much actual hate between certain things. I think that's what fucks it up. Like now, back then, bro, they're just trying to fucking make people laugh and have fun.
yeah,
Like,
there's so much hate for shit now because people have their word. Like, in all honesty, people are hurt more now than ever.
yeah. Yeah.
And what screams louder than anything? Hate.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of people out there that fucking would just say shit to be heard, and they don't mean it. They just say it. But then when they say it and other people hear it, they're like, "Oh no, I feel them." It's like this whole red pill shit. Like, there's so many things we can complain about the opposite sex that a guy will be like, "Yo, I experienced that," and now we start a war and we hate him. But let's face it, right? The opposite sex is a chance. We're looking to fucking settle down, have kids, and all the other shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a war until you get what you want. But it's got so convoluted and went so far in this bullshit that now everybody's blinded by it. They honestly think this is the way it is. Like, Trump, I'm pretty sure, only said, because he's a con man, how can I get these people to vote for me? Race is a strong thing here. There's mad white people. Yo, we're gonna clean the swamp. We're gonna hate all these fucking Democrats because they're this, and then look at these fucking immigrants. Dude, you go back every year since I was born with Clinton.
Yep.
Every Republican wanted to get rid of the immigrants,
Yep.
tighten up the borders, and all the other shit. Obama got rid of more immigrants than anybody. And what Trump say? What y'all doing? I'm gonna amplify it. And he's actually, his dumbass is actually doing what he said he was gonna do, except for release the list.
He can't do that.
Yeah,
He can't
So-
do that.
yeah. So I'm on the train and I'm telling my brother, I'm like, yo, it's funny how you actually have people who have hurt other people, who have trafficked other people, who have drugged other people, who have fucking taken advantage of other people, who have done all this nasty shit, who fucking serial killed, maimed, and other worse shit. And people champion those people.
Yep.
Remember when they had the fucking the documentary for the fucking serial killer? That the dude who played Silver Surfer in the X-Men movies, and not Silver Surfer, Quicksilver in the X-Men movies, that he was with Jeffrey Dahmer? When they actually released Jeffrey Dahmer's picture, all these girls like, oh, he's cute and all that. Dude, I'm gonna say a line from a movie, and I'm gonna tell you the movie. It's called Find Me Guilty.
Okay.
It's a movie with Vin Diesel where he plays a guy that's on a RICO case. He it's a true story. He defends himself, and they get off. It was the biggest RICO case in the world.
Yep.
And the lawyer, the prosecutor, goes, "Oh, they're gonna tell you this, this, and this." He goes, "Not to mention that they kill people from time to time." And that every time I see someone that champions someone like that, I'm go, "Oh, you love Diddy's music, but not to mention that he fucking drugged people and killed people and forced people to do shit from time to time. You're like R. Kelly, not to mention he tied up little girls and all other shit from time to time.
Bum.
Like Vince had his fucking accusations from time to time. Like, yeah. Remember, Hogan said a few words, and you can never forgive him for that. Cool. And I'm so happy you can forgive someone who mass murdered a group of people, a race of people. Because it's not cool to disown them. This is why I always say shit. I think for myself. I learned how to think critically. You believe half of what you see, none of what you hear. Words to live by, right? Everyone nowadays is waiting for someone to tell them what the
What to
fuck is
think.
cool.
Yeah.
And it's cool to say Cena sucks. It's cool to hate Hogan. It's cool to hate Trump. But it's not cool to abandon people you grew up with, or that they grew up with, and they have the same relationship that I had with Hogan. Because if you think about it, Ray, all those people that still listen to Diddy songs and R. Kelly songs, they grew up with, they had an emotional attachment with him because the music touches them. Growing up with Hogan, I had that same shit with him. But they're gonna say fuck Hogan, but not fuck their own heroes. You're full of shit, bro. That's what it boils down to. And we're living in a world where a bunch of words hurt people. And I'm bulletproof. You know what I'm saying?
No,
It's like how many people want to cancel somebody because they said a word. Okay, cool. And you see that video where the dude from Romeo Must Die, the father.
Mhm.
He's also in Gone in 60 Seconds. I forgot his name.
Yeah.
Where the guy goes, "How come you could say it and we can't?" And he goes, "Then go ahead, say it. Say it." The only reason why that dude didn't say it is he's afraid of him. What do you think would have happened if he would have said it? I don't think anything would have happened. Because if it would have happened, he would have got his fucking career over. Not the reporter. Nobody, because the reporter would have been a victim if he beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, exactly.
And then he would have been a martyr. He just did that because he knew he was afraid. I'm not saying it's not badass that you did that shit on national TV, but it's still also, you know where you at? You know what I'm saying? You know where the fuck you at? Because in real life, yeah, say it. Motherfucker, say it. You gotta be prepared to back up your fucking threat.
That part.
GG Allen, punk legend. He beat and pissed on his fans, but they still love them. Yo, dude, it's crazy how that fucking how that is.
Yeah.
But it nigga Jacob got a mask on it. So Solo's trying so fast to get out this cage. But yeah, man.
Well, he tried, but he got caught.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? Yeah, it's just like I said, I'm on edge. I was on the train saying this shit, and I'm like, yo, white people do whatever the fuck they want. There was a couple of white guys looking at me, and they wasn't saying nothing. I was like, because it's true. I'm saying this shit in a sarcastic tone and a fucked up tone because that's how I talk. But you know what the fuck I'm saying is true. You know that if you fucking came and said some shit to me, it'll be over. You know what I'm saying? Like, there ain't no argument here. But that's the world we're living in, and it's fucked up because there are beautiful people in this world. But because they have to follow, because it's cool to follow now, you can't like nobody. You know?
Well, that's the issue that we're in, that so many people are quick to follow. Oh, this is the mentality, and this is what the status quo is. And we've talked about this on countless bases. The problem is that there's also so many people that follow suit when it comes to having horrible mentalities, that it's easier to be like, well, if the majority thinks this way, I got to think this way. And it's like, this is why some of our favorites and some of this, they fall into that category because it's popular to think that way, or it's the, how do I put it? It's the rich way to think.
Yeah.
They get labeled that way. And it's crazy because it's like, it's it's horrible to think that, again, that's what it means to be at that level, that you have to basically say, well, fuck having originality and having genuine thoughts. This is what's in, so this is allegedly what I believe.
Yeah.
And that's why I say a lot of times, 90% of the time, what they're saying, you could tell it's not them.
Yeah.
It's the script. However, when shit does come out, that's why I say we don't know these people. Genuinely. A lot of the times. We don't. So when shit like that comes out, that it's like, oh damn, but they caught him like this. It's like, yeah, but that's a sad situation. They caught him like that. So that means when the camera wasn't on, or they didn't think it was on, this is how they genuinely are. And it's the sad fact, because that's why I said this to a friend the other day, and this is why this is how you should live. If you want to be, again, whatever you say in this world, be ready for it to be how you're viewed, no matter what. Be ready for it to be how you're viewed and for it to come back to you, because it always does. Because you can say something and be like, oh, keep this between like X, Y, and Z. Be ready to hear it somewhere else.
Yeah.
Because it always does. It always does. And that's why when I say, bro, I have no regrets of anything I've ever said. I don't.
Me neither. I mean, if anybody know me, I'd be saying wild shit just for the fuck of it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm just saying, like, that's the thing. When you live it like that and you're willing to fucking, again, have that freedom, then fuck it. There's no way someone could fucking be like, oh, this is like, no, like I've said, whatever I say, I'm genuinely fucking saying, and I mean it, you know? And that's what I said. I'm not a saint, but I've also not said some stupid shit like that. I've said some stupid shit, but not like that. Like I've said fucking a wrong movie quote, but I haven't fucking said to a point where fucking they have to question my morale, you know?
I said shit. I said shit like that just to antagonize the Home Depot workers. And it's specifically Home Depot workers. I still haven't seen one.
Did you let them know about super people?
Huh?
Did you let them know about the super people?
Oh no, this was before that.
Oh, okay.
Like I was young. I called the entire store out. And you're not for nothing. The shit Hogan said had nothing on what the fuck I was saying. I'll tell you that shit right now. And it wasn't, and that is the thing, it wasn't even about it was them. Come out here. I'll give you every reason in the world. Come out here, please. What do I gotta do to get your ass out here so I can fuck you up? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Also, like, going back to the beginning of the fucking, like, I'm noticing, man, that before I would be able to put shit aside. Like, you have a certain conversation or a certain interaction with a person, I'll be able to be like, yo, I'm gonna put that aside. You know, I know whatever the fuck case may be, and then, you know, next time I see him, everything's cool, whatever. Fuck. Now, it's like, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? One or too many interactions where it's like, yo, this shit ain't. Like, who the fuck you think you are? Now, like, it's where it's like, yo, fuck you, man, because I'm starting to take that shit personal. Yeah. And I don't care if it's not personal, it's personal to me because you wasted my motherfucking time and you think you could disrespect me. No matter how unintentional you think it is, there's no way I could, like, right now where I'm at, Ray, I can't let nobody fucking, you know what I'm saying? And it's taking everything. It's taking everything for me to not just fucking come out of pocket to everybody. You know what I'm saying?
No,
and like I still be thinking before I do shit.
Yeah.
But it's like more and more I'm like, I might have to live with that decision. You know what I'm saying? I might have to. It might have to be one of those things where it's like, fuck it. We all gonna be two bitches in the sea. You know what I'm saying?
Remembers we have to drive through a bridge tomorrow. Let's not do that tomorrow.
Shit.
we got to drive through multiple bridges tomorrow. Let's not do. So gonna give me the sign. Yo, Ray, it's that time. Ah, fuck. All I'm gonna hear is Whitney Houston in the background. And
Their seat can be used as a flotation device.
oh shit. Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Well, what's good with you, Ray? I know you going through some shit. What's up with you, man? What the shit you want to get off your chest?
Bro, so when I tell you that fucking again, everything was semi okay this week. We getting there. We getting ready for tomorrow's announcement, all that fun stuff, and getting ready to hang out tomorrow and all that. And cool. We end the pod last night. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna go knock out. Today I had some things I wanted to do, but unfortunately, fucking same time you woke up. I'll wake up to someone opening my door. Hey, there's water coming out of the closet.
Hey, water.
I'm like, huh? Okay. And I walk out to see water all over the fucking hallway, water in the living room, like legit where all my shit is set up. And it was coming, it wasn't even like, oh, it's coming usually because it would be from like the pipes or something. Nope. It was coming from the fucking from where the heat is. And I'm like, oh, lovely. So we put two and two together because then we start hearing them move upstairs. So they had a fucking like something happened on the 6th floor because we're on the 5th.
Yeah.
And it's like, motherfucker, okay. The problem is that it looks like they didn't notice for a long time. So all that water started to fucking find a way out in a sense or down. So it was coming through our fucking pipes. So living room water was coming down. My room at one point, I fucking go check on Luna because I left her in my room, and I start hearing. Psh, psh, psh. I'm like, where the fuck? I look, same shit like in the living room, from the fucking pipe right by my bed. It's fucking dripping, and then it started fucking just water. I'm like, fuck. Okay. Fucking try to stop that. Make sure the fucking room doesn't get fucking flooded. Then it's like, okay, cool. Bro, we didn't fucking stop fixing everything till like 8 a.m. That finally it was good. And by then I'm just like, you know what? I ain't going out today. Cause God fucking forbid this shit starts up again. Nah. Me and Mama Dukes were just like, you know what? We gonna stay home and just fucking make sure. Cause Jesus fucking Christ, man. I was like, if it's not one thing, it's the next in this fucking apartment. And that's the crazy thing. It's a fucking apartment building. And I'm like, it had it, and that's luckily when we figured out it was upstairs. Because I'm like, it couldn't be the fucking rain because it happened this many hours later.
Yeah.
Like, I would give last night, let's say by the time we're fucking ending the podcast, because it was raining hard. Oh, then it starts. I'm like, okay, it's because of the fucking rain. Because this fucking building is fucked up as is. I would have believed it last night. But this fucking early in the morning, I'm like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, but again, is what it is. We're good now. It worked out. I was able to do some more prep and shit. Edited the commercial a little bit more. So it's gonna be nice to drop tomorrow, 5 p.m. We fully announce the thing that's happening in November.
Yeah.
So
Fully announced the announcement.
Yeah. Which is funny because if anyone's been paying attention like to the matches I've been releasing and all that, it has the announcement on it. But I didn't want to fucking fully announce it till SummerSlam weekend because I didn't want to sell tickets till then. Because I'm like, I didn't want to just post it, just have it there, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, nah. Tomorrow, tickets go on sale, all that fun stuff. So November 14th, we're back. Respect Wrestling presents No Escape. The commercial looks fucking dope. So yeah, it's gonna be good, man. We doing something. We doing something. So
Hey man, that's all we can do is do what we do. Baby.
facts.
Gotta make it do what it do, baby.
Facts.
Shit. That's the thing about life. Those are some bullshit that you got to deal with.
That part.
Yeah, and then people want to tell you, you just gotta keep moving forward, right? And it's like, yo, it's true. You gotta keep moving forward. And it gets to the point where it's like you do shit. And that's why I was telling you, you gotta take those victories. Because you start doing shit and then you're like, all right, and you get cold to it. You accomplish something, you get cold to it. It's like, all right, whatever. Then you realize, like, damn, I did all this shit and I didn't really do nothing.
Yeah.
Like,
you know what it is? Because it's like you don't, when you're just living at times, you don't really enjoy those small moments.
yeah.
And that's why I said, like, in that post I did the other day, Saturday, that was like, it's 7 days later and I still was trying to enjoy the moment, because it was like, it's like now I'm finally like, yo, we really did that shit though. I'm like, yo, that was dope. And it's like I keep rewatching the show at times and I'm like, I'm noticing new shit now. And I'm like, damn, I was so like hyper focused on, is this going right? Is this going right? Is this good? Is this cool?
Yeah.
And just like not really getting to encompass the moment,
I
And
hear you.
it's we gotta try to, when you can, just enjoy the good moments, because the bad ones will always come, unfortunately. But when those good ones finally do happen, you just gotta enjoy it and live a little,
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you gotta. They say take the good with the bad, but you shit. It sucks that there's more. Bad has a bigger impact, and I'm realizing everything has something bad to it. Now you gotta realize, is the good that's in it worth it to go with the bad, or is there so much bad that you're wanting it to be good, like a person, right?
Yeah.
Like in retrospect, you like, damn, I really like this person. I really like this person. I'll do anything for this. And then you really like think about it, and that person is so wrong for you. And it's like, now do I say fuck it? I want this person so bad. Like this one little thing that I like is gonna trump all this other fucked up shit, or you know what? Let me go find something that's worth it. You know, that's where I'm at. Because like I said, I could be fucking jaded to people and be like, I know what you did, and blah 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 blah. But then it's like, well, you know something? They have a life. They went through this shit too. I am who I am. I'm not gonna change who I am. And people come in for a season or a fucking lifetime and shit like that. And sometimes they come for a season, they come back for a lifetime. It's like their vacation was so good they want to they want to permanently move there.
Yeah.
They want to buy property. Mr. Loki, one of the things I hate, if I wear a bunch of jewelry and I'm walking around, people treat me like I'm a thug. You know something, Mr. Loki? What nationality are you? Because depending on where you go, I get treated like one also. I shit you not, Ray. I'm at work.
Yeah.
I'm wearing this shirt. I have my chain on.
And that's
I open up a door coming from the stairs, and this woman got scared, and I said, "Oh, I'm sorry," because I thought, like I opened up the door so fast, something. And she like looked away from me and like ran up the stairs. And like, oh, I can't apologize for being Spanish. Like people tell me like, yo, you got a distinct walk. Like you ready to hurt motherfuckers. I'm like, I mean, that's just how I walk. But I mean, still, people only are afraid of the way I look. They ain't even afraid of the way I'm walking. They see me. It's usually white women, which is weird, Ray, because most of the women in my life live in that section of the world. You know what I'm saying? Like my cousin, all they're light skinned. Most of my family's light skinned. They fit there. They were accepted. But I'm the other. I feel you, Mr. Loki. Shit, I remember one time I was telling this dude, I was like, everywhere I go, they asking me to buy drugs. He was like, well, you look like a drug dealer. I said, why? You got a hoodie on. I'm like, bro, everyone got a hoodie on. Just because I got a hoodie on, now I'm a drug dealer? What the fuck? I got work pants and a hoodie. How do I look like a fucking drug dealer? So yeah, you get it, Mr. Loki. Mr. Loki's black. You get it. Shit. And it's all based off ignorance because the crazy shit is like I get uncomfortable being around people in suits. Not because I'm thinking that they're, oh, these guys own the building or some shit. I get uncomfortable because I'm like, yo, I don't want these niggas looking at me like I'm some kind of like I get to the point where I'm like, yo, don't think that you better than me because you're wearing a suit, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I get somewhere like that. Like you're not fitting to fucking treat me like no bitch, like no, servant.
Yeah.
Like that's for damn sure. You ain't gonna treat me like no fucking servant. But yeah, I learned from my pops and my uncle and my family is like, wherever you at, you don't never act like you less than somebody.
Yeah.
I'll be in the elevator with all these motherfuckers standing there like, this is my elevator. Welcome. Welcome to my elevator, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'll be in there with the baddest bitch. I could be in a spot. It'd be me, the baddest bitch in the world, and Michael B. Jordan. And I still be standing there like, what up, girl? How you doing? I ain't intimidated by this nigga. I ain't intimidated by you. What's up? Welcome to my spot. It's mine now. Shit. You been watching SmackDown?
Yeah, I got it on the background now. They got Randy and Jelly Roll out here trying to confront the Miz and McIntyre.
What you think about this Jelly Roll shit?
Bro, I like this is the thing. I like Jelly Roll. I'm a fan of his music. I still don't know if I like him being in the ring. Also, it's funny because I know the 3 security guards they're about to beat up. Or oh, there goes one. Oh, there goes Giorgio Lawrence. And Brando, get the fuck out of the ring. Get out there, Brando.
I'm just getting to the first one.
Oh.
There you go.
The last one already.
There goes the first one.
Oh no.
RKO. The second one, RKO.
Brando, no. Ah. Done chokeslam Brando.
What up, Janelle?
Yeah, what's going on, Janelle?
Shit, I just got to the chokeslam. Yeah, but you see, like, I don't know, man. I'm numb to this shit now. Cause yo, dude, it used to be not everybody can do it.
Yeah.
Now it's like, well, anybody can do it. But then you sit there and go, well, if anybody can do it, then how come ain't nobody giving me no opportunity? Like, oh, anybody can do it if they're popular enough because you're using them for their popularity.
Yeah.
Which would make me think like, yo, if we ever popped off,
that's it. We
to the point where we were like Sideshow Bob or whatever the fuck his name is, and they wanted to work with us. It'll make me think like, you just want to work with us because we're popular, and you don't care that we're fucking actual fans. Is that what the case may be? Like you're gonna give me a match why? Because I earned it? Because I sat here and got popular? Like, there's so many other people that are working hard that know this shit, that deserve this shit, and they ain't getting nothing. This guy writes a song and tells one of his fans, I've been watching wrestling since I was 12. You want to come do it? Yeah. All right, cool. Send your 50 million fans over here. We'll put you in the ring.
And it's what sucks because it's like, damn, I really do like Jelly Roll though.
No, I get you, man, but it just felt It felt like when a celebrity was involved back in the day,
Yeah.
it was for 1 or 2 segments. The wrestler did everything, but it was like the celebrity had to stand up for himself.
Mm-hmm.
Like LT and Bam Bam. LT was just at I think the body slam contest or some shit. LT was just he was somewhere and Bam Bam fucked with him. And he stood with him, like he stood up to him, and then Bam Bam started talking shit about LT, started talking shit, and LT responded. It's like, okay, that's how you do it. The celebrity's not really here. He just mentioned them, and then the celebrity goes outside the realm of wrestling and mentions Bam Bam, and they get the attention. It's a fight between Bam Bam and LT. Now we're watching these celebrities actually doing wrestling moves like they've been training for 7 years and they're actual professional wrestlers. Like, wait a minute. That's not how I pictured Bad Bunny walking into a wrestling ring doing a fucking Canadian destroyer and a shooting star press and this, that, and the third. You're supposed to be fighting this dude. You're a rapper, bro. You're a reggaeton artist. Never in the streets have I ever seen someone do a fucking Hurricane Rana to somebody. This is wrestling. Like, I guarantee you go into a boxing arena, you're not gonna be doing no combinations and you ain't even gonna have footwork. You go into MMA, you ain't taking nobody down. Like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Where's that aspect of the celebrity at? Like, Jay Leno put Hogan in a headlock, and you realize, like, yo, the short amount of time DDP got a chance to train him, this is what he got. He wasn't a full-fledged, I'm going to body slam you, then I'm going to fucking suplex you and then throw you over the top rope and then suicide dive over the shit. And a springboard over, you know?
I give it to Bad Bunny though. At least he did train though.
No,
that didn't look.
Yeah.
I
used them for a reference, but yeah,
it didn't look unbelievable. That's the thing. Like, if you're committed to it and it doesn't make an embarrassment of it, then cool. I don't think Jelly Roll is gonna have an issue looking decent because he also has size. That's the one thing. He has size.
Yeah.
If it's more with Logan, I feel like it'll be fun. If he bumps Drew, he better fucking put his work in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because with Drew, it's like, bro, Drew barely should be bumping for anyone smaller than him. So the bump for Jelly Roll, it's like, let's see what happens. But
yeah, you better make it look like you hit him with everything you got.
Legit. But all right, let me get something to drink. I'll be right back.
Shit, you beat me to it. I was gonna get something to drink too, but Ray said, fuck it. We out here, we live Friday night. Feel all right. You gonna get something to drink. You wanna be Mr. Bombastic. I think this background is pretty good. I was still looking at other backgrounds. No, I feel like the Tone the Show has a distinct fucking vibe to it that I'm trying to capture that with the background. But I guess this one's alright. Fuck it. We live. But yeah, man. It's worse. It's crazy where it's safer now to walk the street. But we're living with a bunch of inconsiderate motherfuckers. Does that make sense? Like, where I hold the door for like 7 people and 8 people just walk by and don't say nothing. Most of the time it's older men that will be like, hey, thank you. Appreciate it. The women don't say shit unless like she was raised proper. And the kids don't say shit. That's just holding the door for them. Now, how am I supposed to fucking believe in humanity when that's just holding the fucking door? Like, you know, it's still rude if you don't fucking say thank you or excuse me or you're welcome. You're still being rude. That's rude. People get that all fucked up. Like, oh, I'm a nice person. Are you? Because you're fucking rude to the motherfucker who just opened the door for you and you didn't say nothing to them. So what makes you so nice?
You know what's crazy? That's why I kind of stopped fucking like, and I feel bad at times doing it, but sometimes I'm just like, nah. Walk through and just keep it pushing.
I hear
Like,
you.
fuck you, basically. Like,
I hear you.
good luck, everybody else.
Yeah. I try not to fucking, because you know it's I still have the urge where it's like I have to fucking be, you know, I gotta be who I am.
No, trust me,
You know,
bro. It's still there's still the force of habit because I have good fucking manners, and it's like
yeah.
I don't want to fucking just like. And sometimes it's just you have to bite your tongue because unfortunately not everyone has good fucking manners.
And that's true.
Or and it's funny because I'll do that and I'll be there for a minute, like, all right, cool. It's okay. Cool. And my mom will catch me and be like, yo, no one said fucking thank you. Close the door. Fuck them.
Yeah.
Like,
No, yeah. Yo, there be times I'm walking, like I'm holding the door and I'm like, yo, there's 20,000 people. And then I'll just be like, yo, and I'll just leave, like, let the door close. Like, I can't hold the door for all y'all. I got somewhere to be too. And you're welcome, by the way. Piece of shit. But yeah, man, it really does like fucking grind my gears. The fact that a simple thank you or excuse me can't be said. Like if it's a fucking against the law or something. Like how hard is it? It can't be that fucking hard. I say it all the goddamn time. Or what irks me the most, right? Like I'm gonna say another movie reference, and it's Wolf of Wall Street, right?
oh shit.
But
Okay.
he goes, "I've been poor and I've been rich, and I'd rather go to court in a $10,000 fucking suit than than be in the fucking in this in the street eating cans of soup. If I had to choose, I'd choose rich every fucking time." Now with me, I've been in the train and I've taken the car, and I'll pick the fucking car every time. Rick. I'll pick the fucking car every time. I would literally not go somewhere because there's no parking, and I have to take the fucking public transportation.
Yeah.
I'd be like, I don't feel like going. Then to go. Like unless I really have to, and even then I might be like, you know, fuck it, I'll pay for parking.
Yeah.
I don't want to take this fucking train for shit. I took the train the last 2 weeks of work, and I don't understand why people just need to have the fascination to just fucking stand this close to you when the train's empty. Like, are we lovers or something? Like, do I owe you money? Like, what's the issue here? And why do you keep fucking standing next to me?
Bro, I never understand that shit.
Word. Like, if the train is packed, I get it. But the train ain't fucking packed. Stand to the side. Like, shit, man. Fucking bitch.
It's never that packed that you need to fucking like be like that, you know?
Yeah. I hear you. And then, yo, this one woman is standing, like, I'm sitting in the end, and she's standing at the double doors, but she's standing to the pole and not leaning on the doors. I'm like, yo, back the fuck up off. Back up off me. How the fuck am I sitting in this little ass seat and you're standing and you're taking up my space?
Yeah.
But then if I start wailing on motherfuckers and I just start hitting them, I'm the asshole. You know, there's no excuse. No, there is an excuse. There is a reason.
Mm.
And I came up with a few of them, and they sound pretty fucking good to me. You know what I'm saying?
It's like, these are the reasons I'll be giving the cops.
Yeah.
And they're like, yo, why'd you do it?
Yeah. Let's start talking about why she got hit or why he got hit instead of why I hit him. Shit. You're in trouble. No, they're in trouble. They got hit. They shouldn't have been there. Shit. I don't see nobody yelling at my mama when she smacked me. It was always, what'd you do? Well, I asked them what they did. Motherfuckers. Shit. That's what the fuck happened. Bitch.
The fact, you'll never get questioned like, oh, damn, why'd you hit him? It's like, no, what'd you do to get hit? What? I didn't do anything. The hell?
Don't lie to me. Which is funny. Your mother wouldn't just hit you for no reason. Well, I wouldn't hit this motherfucker for no reason. But then I'm in trouble. When people hit me, it's okay. But when I hit people, it's a problem. Shit. Fucking bitch. Yeah, Ray, I hope tomorrow is a good day, man.
I hope so, bro.
Because like right now, my plan is I hope I get contacted early in the morning, like 7:30, and they ask them, "Yo, you come pick up your car." I pick up my car. I get home, and I'm like, "All right, guys, we out." Because I really don't want to be on some while we over there at Show's house. All right, your car's ready. You can pick it up. I ain't be able to pick it up until Monday because you close Sunday. So, fuck. Now I gotta take the train again on Monday. And pay an Uber to fucking get to you.
Yeah, let's hope it's an early morning call.
Yeah, but knowing these fucking people,
I can't believe you still haven't gotten the fucking car, bro. It's insane.
so I can't believe people can do that. Like, for 3 days, I was getting the fucking excuse. Oh, I still got to get everything together. The part numbers, the this, the that, and this. I'm like, cool. Y'all not that busy that you can't have the parts department give you the part numbers
Yeah.
and how much they cost. And then send it to the fucking warranty. Like, I don't understand how the first time I was doing this shit, this motherfucker did that shit in 2 days. He got approved and paid for in a day. What took so long was all the updates.
Yeah.
That motherfucker's literally not doing shit. And you're there for 2 weeks. 2 weeks to replace 3 mounts and a fucking axle. At most, that's 2 days. Telling you, that's why I'm hoping tomorrow's a good day, Ray. Because if it's not, you just see it as a flotation device. There's gonna be 2 bitches in the seat.
There's gonna be 5 of us.
Yeah, but they're gonna be in the back.
Oh, shit.
They're gonna have
That's
the
even worse.
photo.
I'm gonna be a co-pilot, be like, fuck. So,
You're gonna have your own flotation device. They're gonna have to share one.
I'm gonna be like, Ray, just for you. I made sure they had this. Ejecto seat out. Goodbye, Ray.
Word. Ain't bring me no pound cake. Yeah, I was telling Show.
Yeah.
I know y'all motherfuckers ain't gonna want it. But I was telling Show, you go to that store, I'm gonna see if they have the All American beer there, and me and him are gonna taste that shit. In honor of Hogan.
The store we usually go to, or
Yeah.
fuck.
I figured if there's any place that has it,
Yo, that
it'd be
store
over there.
have everything. That store, bro.
Word.
The fact that I found the fucking that Deadpool vodka and the coolest package I ever seen of a Jack and Coke together.
Wait, you didn't even drink the shit.
I didn't. I was like, yo, because we were drinking everything else. I'm like, I'm not opening this Jack Daniels. I'm gonna take that shit home.
Word.
So
We'll see, man. Hopefully, Hutch brings some cigars.
yeah, that'd be nice. Smoke a cigar.
Or we get some over there. They had some.
Yeah, they had it at the same liquor store. I think they had.
Yeah. Yeah. I know Hutch was saying that none of them were good, but I mean, at that point,
Bro, we
what
just
do we know?
we just trying to have fun. It's gonna be a good day.
Word.
We're gonna chill with the squad, watch some wrestling. It's gonna be a good time.
Yo, we might be a live watch along, Ray.
There you go. See what happens. We see what happens.
Word.
We make it work.
I say might be because I can't guarantee any of this shit works in shows computer.
Oh, that part. That part.
Yeah, you know.
Hey, if not, like I said, y'all get some content in the next few days.
Word.
Y'all get videos and shit from us
Yeah.
later on.
I do want to at least bring this
Yeah.
so we could, record in the car and shit.
Yeah.
But we get ourselves some pina colada,
There you go.
some colada.
We have a good time. We enjoy.
Word. Yeah, man. This summer, every summer for the past since I met y'all motherfuckers
Bro.
have been fast.
Yeah.
I haven't gone to the beach in like fucking 8-9 years.
Bro, I don't know what it is now that these summers just go like.
Well, in New York, I haven't gone to the beach because when we went to we went on that road trip with Show, we went to 2 beaches.
Nice.
Daytona Beach and Virginia Beach, I think, or some shit like that.
Yeah.
But still, it is something going by fucking fast.
Yeah.
And that's the problem with fucking adulting, man. All you do is work and relax. Like, you're working so much that you want to rest, and then you're like, yo, I want to do something, and then there's so much shit that everybody else is doing.
Yeah.
And it was like, yo, there was this baptism, that baptism, this birthday, that birthday, this wedding, that wedding, this baby shower, that baby shower. I was like, all right, cool. So the weekend that I wanted to chill, I'm gonna rest now. And
basically,
and I can't even go to the beach or do a barbecue or none of that shit. It's like, damn,
yeah, man.
summer's gone. Does this mean John Cena is a face?
Basically,
I'm gonna let you explain that shit, Ray. I'm gonna get something to drink on.
Yeah, it looks like they said, nah, we're rushing it. We're going to the point where now John Cena is a babyface going into Sunday. I still fully expect Cody to be a heel at this point. Like, if they did this, like, I was working the whole summer, didn't even realize it's almost, yeah, man. Bro, we're in August. It's August 1st officially. So this summer went by like that. Like, I knew it was going by quick when I celebrated my birthday. Like, the minute July 21st hit, I'm like, God damn, how is it already? It's already here. It's like, once my birthday hits and then my mom's birthday hits, that's it. July's over with because I'm the 21st. She's the 27th. So it's like, once that passes by, damn. All right. So next, what's the rest of the year looking like, And before you know it, we're into that nice fall weather and winter. And with how this heat's been, fall needs to get here ASAP because this heat has been fucking wild. Like, I've never complained about the summer because I usually am a fan of the summer, but this year it's been, I don't want to go out. Like, that's how bad this heat's been. So, do you think it's the right time to turn Cody heel? I think it is. I think it is just to add something to it at this point, just to do something different. That's my take on that. I feel like it's it'll work out. But again, it has to make sense too. So
Word.
with the Cena babyface turn, I think it might work out best to turn Cody heel here.
You know what else?
What's up?
that I caught. Cena said they left me alone,
Yeah.
and that was a reference to The Rock.
Yep.
And then he goes, "The only platinum rapper that you're gonna be worrying about this weekend is me," which basically definitively goes, Travis Scott ain't with us no more.
Yeah.
He legitimately was like, "Yo, they played me for a fool, and I realized that shit. And thanks for fucking knocking me upside my head. I'm back now because we can't keep this shit no more.
Yeah.
It's public knowledge that we ain't fucking with Travis Scott because what he did with his whatever the law shit happened.
Yeah.
And The Rock done said multiple times, I'm not trying to take the shine away from the motherfucker, so he's on his own.
Yeah. Which is funny because it's like that's kind of what added the shine to this situation, but you don't want to take away the shine.
Word. Oh, happy birthday, Janelle. His birthday is August 20th and his friend is August 21st. Nice.
Hey, nice.
Y'all get to celebrate it together.
There you go.
Shit. I know we wanted to talk about some.
Yeah, you had sent me a few.
Now we get to talk about. I have worry. Oh. No. By the comments. But yo, my TikTok, I feel like either I don't know what the fuck I'm putting in there, or they just say fuck you every time I post something. Because I'm getting less and less fucking views.
Bro, that post I did the other day, the one about fake support.
Yeah.
Bro, why did that do great on TikTok? But the fucking like wrestling content and all that. Nope. Like all the shit I did to promote respect barely broke like any views. That fucking that video, bunch of likes, bunch of views. I was like, you know what? Fuck this shit.
Yeah.
This algorithm shit don't make no sense.
Bro, the fact that we put up so much shit that we're not being like shown anywhere, that we're not getting that fucking love that everybody else is getting.
Yeah.
It makes me like, yo, I'm about to just do me.
Yeah.
Like I'm about to just make videos, post up everything. Fuck it, something got catch. Like the shorts with the movie clips catch, but I'm gonna make a fucking YouTube page based off of movie clips. Sometimes I do a podcast too.
Yo, that's what it feels like now with the fucking show. That it's like, hey, yeah, this page is still a podcast too. Like just because I said it's not just a podcast anymore doesn't mean
It's not a podcast at all.
Yeah, like because like the other day I did an episode and I was like, I want to see how the views are gonna do because I want to see if it's not gonna affect like the subscribers and shit.
Yeah.
Luckily it didn't. Luckily it stayed going up. But I was worried that I was like, fuck, watch. The minute I put up a podcast episode, they're gonna be like, oh wait, this ain't just wrestling.
Yep.
Luckily, no. I'm at 696 now. So
Nice.
4 away from finally hitting 700.
Nice. Yeah, you about to pass us. We at 931.
But how the fuck am I gonna pass y'all?
Because yo, I haven't been at 930. Like we've been at 850 for like 5-6 months.
Yeah.
And then when I put up that movie clip, Life.
Yeah.
And the one after that, I forgot which one was after that. Let me check. Because there's one that I got a couple thousand. Let's see. Oh, there you go. 43,000 views, 32 comments, 1,450 likes. Or 1,045 likes. Was there's a car in the living room.
Oh, for
Family Matters. Yeah.
Right.
And then 36,000 for Life. Because I'm a nasty motherfucker.
And does it copyright it or does it just
Nope,
that's your oh shit.
no copyright.
There you go.
And then I put the song up and 1,000 for that.
Nice.
The only thing that was ours that grossed over 1,000 was Cap talking about Anakin Skywalker was not Darth Vader. That was Anakin and not Darth Vader when he went to kill the Tusken Raiders.
Got you.
And that was 5,000 views. 22. Like everything else is that's ours is 100 to 400 views.
Got you.
Like the baseball shit that I put up when I was screaming at people's name is only 362 views. That's how you celebrate a victory when the Knicks won 500 views. Like,
hey, that's still something though. Like, I put into perspective, like my friend was telling me the other day. You gotta think about it, like, because sometimes when we look at, oh, it's only a few hundred. Think about if that many people were following you, legit. Like, go out in public and like 500 people just start fucking following you. That's
yo,
a lot of people.
trust me, bro. I get it. I get it.
Like it's like we said earlier, just enjoying the fucking victories, you know? Because that's still something. That is a lot of people. Like, bro, the fact that for the fucking event, right now we're sitting at 2.9 thousand views. Bro, to me, the fact that fucking one person tuned into the fucking live stream, that was dope. Then you mean to tell me we start posting the matches? They're doing well. They're doing well. We post fucking Sammy versus Gabby Forza. Bro, that match is sitting at 9,000 fucking views. For the fucking our inaugural women's title match. You know how fucking cool that is? That's like, look at that. Like,
yeah.
So it's sometimes it's just, bro, enjoy it, you know?
No.
At least we're doing something. We're doing the content. At least someone's watching, you know?
Yeah, I don't count the views anymore, but I'm just saying, like, I'm getting these random views for shit. I don't believe in this algorithm,
bro.
I don't believe. I honestly believe it's a popularity contest.
Yeah,
and they're pushing the popular people, and then we get our shit. But I'm on some. If that's the fucking case, then I'm just gonna do anything. Like at this point, I'm just gonna sit here and fuck it. Be live. I'm gonna make a video about making a video. I try to make a video on this rig.
Yeah.
And I couldn't do it. When I was putting the shit together, I was like, I don't know what to say. I was using the GoPro, so I didn't have the right angle, and I was in my head. I was like, "Yo, I'm just gonna put this shit together."
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put it together because that type of video is something that I don't like. You know, I don't, and not that I don't like watching. I like watching them. I don't feel like I can make those because in my head I'm like, who am I talking to? I can make a video explaining it to you.
Yeah.
But to make a video fucking explaining it to my camera, it's like, nah, this is a new thing I gotta learn. How to talk to the camera. And like I could talk to a computer and fucking teach people how to do shit. But talking to the camera,
it's bro, it's crazy. We do it
when I'm not live. Yeah,
it's all we do is fucking talk to cameras.
Yeah, but when I'm not live, it's like, yo, no one's watching.
Yeah,
and then I was trying to be like, well, you know, they're gonna watch.
That's how you had to treat it, bro. It's like someone's watching technically.
Yeah, it's like they're gonna watch, but then I'm like, I tend to over explain shit or under explain shit, or it's like I don't know what I'm explaining. And I'm just like, you know what? Let me just fucking put this shit together.
Gotcha.
Give me the load. There you go. It was hard to get into this box. I'm at level 71 now.
Oh, you're still doing the
Yeah, it's slower now.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if it's because we was together. But fuck it.
They're finally putting two together. Like, god damn, this is a lot of. Why is he leveling up so much? They're like, we gotta slow this down. What the fuck you doing?
Word. All right, I got the video we wanted to talk about before.
All right.
The guy who plays by the rules never win. Cheaters win. The guy who works hard never makes it to the top.
Can you hear?
He stay at the bottom working hard till he die. The guy who plays by the rules never wins.
Can you hear?
It's breaking in and up a little bit.
All right. Oh, let me.
The guy who plays by win. Cheaters win. The guy who plays by the rules never win. Cheaters win. The guy who works hard never makes it to the top. He stay at the bottom working hard till he die. The guy who plays by
You heard that one, right?
Yeah, that was one that we were
Yeah.
that I told you we should talk about. Which the reason I said we should talk about is because I don't know if I could agree with that. Like I get the idea because it feels like that at times. And we've talked about it, that it feels like almost doing shit the right way. When is it finally our turn? Like we're talking about it now. Like we'll make the content. And sometimes it doesn't feel like it's going anywhere.
Yeah.
But at the same token, you then look at, that's why I kept saying we did it. Because bro, fucking show 2 weeks ago. It was a moment of fucking hearing Knucklehead shout out. GIGI for the win shout out. Shout out to our boy Smacks. They're getting the shout out. And it was something. It was the genuine creation there.
Yeah.
And that was done the right way. You know, like I get the sentiment and I get so many people feel like, oh, doing this shit the right way never happens. And trust me, I've been there. I've been at that point where I'm like, yo, what the fuck? At this point, let me find one of the fucking advances like these other motherfuckers do, you know? Let me find the fucking how do I put this that YouTube doesn't fuck it up? Let me find a sweet supply. If you catch my drift.
Oh, a bankroll.
Yeah. Let me find one of those. Let me find something where I too could have just sweet money. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, cool, they have that, but morally, bro, I'm good. Like, I'd rather it be a slow fucking burn to the top than fucking speed my way through just to fucking be like, cool, now what? You know? Because we've talked about that. Like, it's like, it's when you do it like that and you get to that point already, it's like, what'd you learn from it though? Because I feel like that's the fun part, is the fucking journey. And it's like, cool, you could cheat to get there quicker, but it's like, what do you get from it, you know?
So think about this. See, he's living in a world where they're playing a rigged game, right? Where what we was just talking about, we're playing by the rules, working hard for the podcast, and we may not be the top streamers in the world. But believe it or not, there's a lot of people that respect what we do. And they watch and they're entertained. It may not be hundreds of millions of people, hundreds of thousands of people, but if we were to start comparing ourselves to them and playing that game, then we're playing by the rules. We can't win this game. Because there's a lot more than just being genuine and putting out, you know, shit. There's people that buy their followers. There's people that pay for promotion and shit like that. And technically we can't do that, so it's kind of cheating. But that's how they perceive winning. When you play the game that's rigged, you can't play that game fair because there's no rules there. But if you're just doing what we're doing to do it, like you put on the wrestling show not to get rich, but to do things the right because you love it. You did it the right way. You know, you made sure every T was crossed, every I was dotted. You went that extra mile for broadcast and all that other stuff. You didn't cheap out on stuff because you're not trying to become a millionaire off of it. When you want to become a millionaire, now you're playing a different game where you have to step on people's toes and you have to fuck people over because it's all about you, and you.
Yeah.
That you need. The only way to win is to steal from these people because ain't nobody gonna give it to you.
No.
Ain't no amount of hard work that you can do while you're cheating that can make you do it the right way.
Yeah.
But if you, let's say you keep doing this shit the right way and you start getting that relationship and you have the wrestlers become more high profile, and I'm not talking about like you getting high profile wrestlers. Let's say like Janai Kai and travels the world again and Gangone, you know, starts getting notoriety and they're still working with you. People see that and then it attracts more people to you. And maybe, let's say one day Hulu wants to, like, yo, Ray, we'll throw you some money, throw the fucking streaming wrestling show on for us or such shit like that. That's how you would get ahead. For me, at least, my thought process on this, that's how I figured you would make a profit off of having an independent wrestling organization, is where you have a company start paying you to broadcast on their shit.
Yeah, no, and
You know what I'm saying?
that's the goal. That's always the goal, is to finally make it to something that someone now wants to pay for your product.
Yeah.
Your product is at that level where it's like, yo, we need to see this.
Yeah.
And have this
Like,
out there on our platform.
word. Like, when it comes to like jobs and stuff like that, people, you know, they want to talk about, oh, this guy works hard, but they don't give him the position. It's because you work hard and they can't afford to lose you at the position you're at because
Yeah.
you're the only one working. Now, if you wasn't working and you was kissing the right ass and you made the right friends and all the other shit, then they'll give you the position because it's a favor. But imagine this, right? You had a locomotive and every cart had its own engine. And about 5 engines worked all the time. And you had 10 engines in total. Could you afford to get rid of any of those 5 engines that were actually working all the time? You wouldn't be able to. You wouldn't be able to move.
Oh,
But you'll be able to turn that cart that the engine don't work into something else. That cart could become a luxurious apartment or a fucking private suite for somebody. You know what I'm saying? To raise profits. Like, oh, this cart got renovated. It looks good. Yeah, but the thing is, those carts over there are doing all the work. This one just looks like it's more important.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now the pay don't reflect that, but that's what it is. But if you wanted to get ahead and all that, then you would have to quit your job, go to another job, and get hired at higher pay there, and then probably quit that job and then get it. And you had to. Now you can't do what you want to do. You got to play by their rules.
That's the normal cycle.
Yeah, because the game you're playing is I'm gonna work and do this to the best of my ability. But the game everybody wants you to play is how do you make the most money out of this shit. And some people aren't built for kissing ass. I'm not. Shit, I wasn't awarded the job that I was training for since January. And I'm like, all right, there's no hard feelings. Like, what you want me to do? And I explained it to my boss today. I blew up because she's like, yo, why is it so hot in here? I was like, because the AC is working perfect. Like, what? I said, yeah, when the guy came to fix the AC on Wednesday, he said it was working perfectly. It was comfortable in here. He didn't know what we was talking about. She's like, but it's so muggy. I said, no, I don't get confused by the sweat and me being exhausted. It's perfect out here. I'm fucking shivering. He said, don't worry about the AC. What about the napkins that I put in? I put a request in to get the napkins refilled 3 weeks ago. Like, how come you don't call these people? I do. They don't pick up the fucking phone. She called them. They didn't pick up the phone for her. We're the redheaded stepchild over here. Like, we're supposed to get the floors mopped. We haven't got the floors mopped. We do everything ourselves. All I want is bags. Give me garbage bags so I can throw my garbage out. And some napkins. Then shut the fuck up. This is all I'm asking for. I will never ask you to do your job. Because that's the bare minimum.
Yeah.
You don't even do the bare minimum anymore. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing, man. Fucking, my mom always told me, if you're gonna flip burgers, you be the best burger flipper you ever been. There's ever was. You want to be a homeless man, you be the best homeless man you can ever be. No matter what you are, as long as you be the best version of it, right? These motherfuckers can't even take pride in their own work. The minute they walk, yo, dude, the minute this particular person walks in my fucking office, I want to turn around and be like, nah, we good. We don't need you no more. Because I know you can come up with an excuse. And I don't need an excuse. I don't need bullshit, bro. I know what you're going to say. Turn the fuck around. I'll say it to myself. Be all right. Matter of fact, who's your boss? I'll beg for him to give you a raise in another position. So you don't fucking come here no more. Yo, dude, I shit you not. I was on the fucking phone with motherfuckers from India. And there's only one person that actually, I don't even want to say he knew how to do his job, but he knew how to talk.
Yeah.
So he was like, yo, you know, we're going to try to get you through this and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, yo, I don't know. Out of nowhere, the shit started working. That was my brother's shit. Everyone else, it was reading from the book. Reading from the book of responses. I don't care what your problem is, but this is what I can do. Nothing, and I hope you have a nice day. And it's all motherfucking Middle Eastern motherfuckers. And it has nothing to do with race, but that's who the fuck is there. That's who's picking up the phone. So I want to, like, I'm about to be on some live agent. And if I hear something like, yo, no disrespect to you, person, put me on the phone with someone that's at least 30, 40 miles away from the Middle East. I don't want the DNA inside of you to be associated with the Middle East. Put me on with somebody else. I'm tired of you motherfuckers just reading from the fucking book of I'm sorry to hear that, but, you know, there's nothing we can do because, you know, the way that this is worked is this. I called for help. I didn't call for excuses. Like, I don't understand how you're telling me, oh, the package can't be rerouted. That's good. Because I'm not asking you to send it somewhere other than to me.
Yeah.
The package address had my house on it. I'm asking you to send it to my house. It's not reassigned. We're not changing the delivery location. I'm asking for the package. Where are you coming from with this shit? That's most of the reason why every time we get into an argument, not me and you, but like when I get into an argument over the show,
Yeah.
I always go back to listen to what the fuck I said.
Yeah.
What did I say? I don't put no, like, because I get tired of it. Like, yo, it's from everything. I get tired of, don't argue me what you want to hear. Talk to me what I said. Listen to what I said and tell me what the fuck I said. And then we can go on.
Then we can argue.
Yeah.
Argue about what exactly I said.
I said this shit was red and we talking about something else now. No, go back to the red shit.
But it's Hawaiian punch. Fuck what it actually is. Is it red?
The flavor is red. It actually is fruit juicy red.
Yeah, right. I forgot that flavor. Just a red one. Yo, I haven't had a Hawaiian punch in a minute.
You know what's funny, Ray?
What?
I didn't like Hawaiian punch growing up.
Really?
Yeah. I didn't like a lot of shit growing up.
Yeah.
I didn't like orange juice. As much soda as I drink, that shit was too sweet for me. I hate lemonade.
See what's crazy? Lemonade and orange juice I started liking as I got older.
Yeah.
I was not a fan of orange juice when I was younger.
Me neither.
Like now, bro, I like it. Lemonade too. Like I don't know why I used to think it was too tart and sour. Now
Yeah.
it's like I like it. It might also be because I got used to like having sour things because of like drinking and stuff like that. That's like,
Yeah.
this ain't bad. It has a nice like
Pink
bro,
lemonade.
this my cousin gave me the other day. It's a Sour Patch like liquid candy.
Ah.
And he was like, yo, this is too sour. I'm like, Let me try. Bro. Nope. Shit is fucking. I was like, okay, this is gonna take me a while to finish because to me it's too fucking sweet. I was like, it's not sour at all. Like it has the tartness. Like if there's like a little bit of citric acid in it.
Yeah.
But outside of that, it's like this is just pure sugar.
Yeah, pretty much. Shit.
No, man. It's funny. I got the show Gigi's on in the background, and I'm
You got
watching the indie show Gigi's at because she went to Hog tonight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got it on the background, and I'm like, they they had a decent crowd. Like that place is fucking packed because they had Ricochet, they had Indy Hartwell, Priscilla Kelly all on the card. And
Oh shit. Janai was there, right?
Nah, she's at
GCW.
GCW, yeah, for
Okay, yeah.
emo fight.
Yeah, I saw the picture. I forgot. I just got confused with what was what.
Yeah, bro. There's a lot of shows going on tonight. There's tonight, tomorrow.
Taking advantage of SummerSlam.
Yeah.
Shit.
That's what people were asking. Was I gonna try to do it? I'm like, nah, I'm okay. I'm not gonna try to compete with 50 other motherfuckers that are gonna try to run this weekend.
But look at the shit that they gotta do to compete.
Bro, you have to fucking like
The amount of money they spend on Ricochet and
yeah, bro, you have to bring everybody. Like in order to fucking try to make money. And that's the thing too. That's like again, certain promotions are lucky enough they'll make the money back. You know, like they'll make the money on these shows because if they sell it at this price point, they do this. But it's also like the risk is fucking sometimes not worth the reward. Because like, bro, it's thousands of dollars you're spending to then be like, well, hopefully we make something back. Like tomorrow with the announcement, like tickets are going up a little bit more. Just to we gotta average out to break a little, try to break even.
No, I hate.
Like especially with this one, we're trying to make it different. You know, like this one's gonna hopefully have some cool shit on there. Even though the last one had cool shit too. Like again, fucking Respect was great, but No Escape's about to be it's gonna keep everyone waiting for the next one, you know? Like this one's gonna be like, oh shit. And then when we come back in 2026, people are gonna be like, all right, so what's next? You know?
Word. You're gonna introduce the first ever quadruples team championship. 4-man tag.
Let's get to the regular tag titles first.
Fuck that. We need 8-man tag elimination matches starting now.
Oh, Jesus Christ. My graphic designer would hate me. It's funny because the last time I'm like, don't worry, we won't have another scramble. I start booking the show and I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna have to have another scramble. It's not a tag scramble, but we're gonna need to have at least
25 people.
At that point, I'm fucking doing a Royal Rumble. Which we might next year. I keep saying I won't, but I feel like next year we probably have to do one, like just for the fuck of it. Because who doesn't like a Rumble? Who doesn't like a good Royal Rumble?
Word.
But we'll make it worthwhile.
Even I'll get in the motherfucker.
Tell gonna be number 17. Come out.
That's my age.
You know what he's gonna do? He's gonna do the fucking bushwhacker entrance though. Gets in the ring, gets right the fuck out.
Yeah, you fuck around, but if that's what I gotta do, then that's what I gotta do. I'm like Chelsea Green. I don't care.
Yeah, yo.
That's
another thing I saw from fucking WWE Unreal. That they fucking had the idea. What if number 28 and 29 eliminate each other? That number 30 automatically wins. And what if we made it Chelsea Green? Imagine you're Chelsea Green watching this show back and hearing that there was a possibility they were about to do the coolest shit ever with you. And they just left it on the writing room floor.
Because they don't have the balls to.
Like, you know how crazy that sounds to be like,
But it'd be even crazier if 28 and 29 like eliminate themselves as soon as 29 comes out. So you gotta wait a whole 90 seconds to see who the last person is.
yo,
Because then you'll be like, who the fuck is this last person? I want to talk to Chelsea Green. Oh, she's who I am. You know what I'm saying?
yo, imagine it'd be one of those where it's like 29 starts trying to get in, fucking goes for the clothesline. Oh shit, we both go over. Oh, well, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of their match, number 30, any day now. To realize
Word.
when the fuck number 30 is gonna be. Like, but no, that works. That definitely would work. Oh
Shit.
shit, Shotzi Blackheart showed up again. The amount of money that is being spent because they got
Bro.
Priscilla Kelly, Shotzi, and Indy Hartwell all in the ring right now. 2K, 2K, 2K. That's a $6,000 spot right there, not including flights.
That's crazy.
So think about that.
I mean, how much are the tickets?
I feel like their front row is at 100 already. Anywhere from 100 to like 120. I think GA.
Yeah, you make that $6,000 back in the front row.
Yeah. Yeah.
But still, that's
It's still crazy though. You know, like it's again, you gotta hope to be able to make that back because that's just one spot. Then it's like the other matches, like they're booking Ricochet and they're booking this. That it's like you're looking at the price point that shows anywhere from fucking 20 to 30 grand right there.
yeah.
Like, so.
Shit. Got I mean, if I had the money, right?
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind it. Because why not? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's the thing too. It's like if you have, like, if you're comfortable and you have it, fuck it, you know. And that's the goal. I want to get to that point where it's like I don't have to worry about the after, you know. That's like,
Yeah.
well, fuck, if we don't make money back, I don't know if there's a next show, you know. Like that's always the goal is to fucking be at the point where it's like, well, cool, we'll see you on the next one.
Word.
And that was with this, like the first two. That's why I wanted to make sure we announce it day one, like the day of, because I wanted people to know we had the second show planned out already, no matter what. Like win, lose, draw, whatever, there will be another show. And will by show two us be able to announce the third show? We'll see. We'll see.
Because I know you sold out, Ray. You just didn't want to tell nobody. That's the reason why that's the real reason why you left.
That's why.
Yeah. He was like, they're gonna put me to a table. Mama! Mama! Meatloaf! And I'm gonna say that we went to the diner. You know damn well she made lasagna. Shit. He had lasagna waiting for your ass when you came home.
I wish.
I'm so proud of you, son.
Yeah.
Selling out the Mecca.
I even told her earlier. I was like, "Yo, how you cried to Gigi, but still not tell me you were proud of me?" She was funny as hell.
What's going on, Damien?
Yo, what's going on, Damien? Hope everything's well, my guy.
Shit. What did she say to that? Or she just looked at you like you crazy?
Basically, just looked at me like I'm great. Nah, shit. They got Bully Ray coming out here versus your favorite, the guy I'm wrestling, Zilla Fatu, who's apparently having issues with Rikishi.
Yeah.
Apparently, Rikishi decided to like talk shit about how Zilla looked at at TNA.
Yeah,
And
because
that
he
sparked a whole situation.
he wore the face paint for Jeff Hardy.
Yeah, that Jeff painted his face for him at the pay per view. But then it sparked like a whole thing because fucking even his mom decided to talk about it. Like Zilla's mom got into it saying like, "Yo, if it wasn't for uh Umaga and all this, your sons wouldn't have been where they're at." Because it was Umaga that got them into coming to train and coming to do this and coming to do this. And I'm just like,
See, it's shit like that that make me go, all right, I don't need to know.
I'm just like, yo, can y'all just settle this like in house?
Private. Yeah, like
Because it's like, yo, because again, it's one of those where it's real though, because no family's perfect, unfortunately. But it's like there's some shit that doesn't need to be said online, you know? We
Yeah.
shouldn't hear these conversations and hear like shit that's gonna be regretted later. You
yeah.
know? Like, because
No,
like I said earlier, I'm no saint, and I've definitely said some shit to family. However, y'all never hear it because it happened indoors and happened where it needed to happen, you know. But for them to just publicly air this out, and they're doing this to be publicly aired out because they're doing it over fucking
social media.
Twitter and doing it over TikTok and doing it over that. That's like,
Yeah, I always loved the whole nigga. You got my number if you got beef. You ain't got his number. What the fuck you doing on my social media and I gotta read this shit? You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I see it. It's like you real tough over social media. You responding to him. How you gonna say talk to me in private and then
air it out.
go publicly?
Yeah.
Like what?
I always love that part when it's like, oh, you got my number. It's like, do you not have theirs? Like,
Yeah, like
you could also give them a call.
yeah. But then again, I'm sitting there like, yo, but not for nothing though. I'm trying to find. Here you go. Nah, that wasn't it. I'm trying to find out what Rikishi actually said because I know he said something along the lines of like, your father's not here to protect you no more. You got to be your own man, type shit. And I'm like uncle saying that to his nephew is kind of like warned, like not for nothing. What's wrong with that? And he said it on his podcast.
Yeah.
So that to me is like he's telling even the young wrestlers like, yo, don't be out here trying to be somebody else. You know, like you gotta be your own person. The
Yeah.
father, like his father's not here to protect him. Your parents ain't gonna be here to protect you. You gotta be your own person. Why you out here fucking doing what you doing? I'm trying to see. I don't know where the fuck it was. Was it on Instagram or TikTok, Facebook? I don't
thought
give a shit.
over Twitter a post about it earlier.
Yeah.
Hey, I heard your comments about W on Rio. I see what you mean from a wrestling promotion aspect, but as a wrestling fan, I don't see anything wrong. Well, Damon, again, I get people know the kayfabe side of it, and they know this and they know that. However, there's a lot of things that shouldn't be known. Like that was the whole point of our discussion yesterday. That's like there's things that still shouldn't be just put out there. Like I don't feel like there should be known how produced things are and how fucking like to a T things are. Like yes, it's predetermined. People know this. But to know the degree that some of the production side of it goes, I'm sorry. Like I still feel like that should be protected. In a sport that hasn't been protected in fucking decades, I still feel like there's certain things that should be protected just because you want to preserve the magic of it, you know? But
Yeah. And even me, like I don't need to see Rhea reciting the fucking match. in the back, and then telling fucking Damian Priest with the matches, and Damian Priest going, "It's a lot. Better cut it because might not get time." And like, I don't need to see that. But Chelsea Green going in the back, like, "Yo, I don't care about looking like an asshole. They pay me a lot of money to look like an asshole." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that. Someone's like, "Okay, now you're getting me invested in Chelsea Green. I can connect with her and I can see where she's coming from as a performer." Triple H doing the whole, "Yo, is he hurt? Is he all right? Is everybody okay?" I get that because you got to be in the back. You know, you got to run the shit. You got to make sure everything is safe for the rest as possible.
Yeah.
But when you're literally going, "All right, he's gonna look up at the cage, make sure that he's there," I don't need to know that you know that much.
Exactly.
Especially when so many people are like, "Oh, we call it on the fly." I mean, do you stand on the fly when they tell you what to do? Because I don't think you know what calling it on the fly means if someone else knows what the fuck you gonna do.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like on the fly. Like,
Yeah. I'm still trying to. The fuck you so Ricky? Oh, nope. How the fuck did I have something close? Nope. Wait, you know how to spell Rikishi?
Rikishi.
I missed it by that much. I missed it by the I.
Oh, okay. Which one?
The last I. Let's see. Fuck it. Where's Jad at? What?
Yo, this match has been going for like 10 minutes and they're just standing around the ring.
Yeah, well, that's what they pay for. All right, here you go. Rikishi publicly criticized Zilla Fatu's TNA debut, specifically his face paint, during an episode of his podcast Off the Top. Rikishi questioned the choice of face paint, suggesting it was too reminiscent of Jeff Hardy and didn't help Zilla's establish his own identity. He implied that Zilla should focus on building his own brand instead of trying to emulate others. Even though Jeff Hardy was friends with Zilla's father, Umaga, Zilla responded by criticizing Rikishi for airing his opinion publicly instead of privately. This video discusses Rikishi's comments about Zilla Fatu's face paint during his TNA debut. Fuck the video. I don't care. I mean, what's wrong with him saying? Well, first off, if we're gonna go, Ray, you still here? All right. If you gonna go back, look at this. That face paint look ugly.
Yeah.
That face paint look ugly. I don't know why you need. Like, I can see what he's talking about now. For you to talk down on me and chase for clout, like what? Like, I get Kishi. Like, yo, dude.
Yeah, but the thing is, and I know what I don't want to defend Zilla, but it's also like, yo, Kishi just loves to pick apart his own family members just to have something to talk about on the podcast. Like,
I mean, who else is he gonna talk about? Well, he goes. All right, here goes the quote. This is the quote I found. Right, I already.
all right.
So, this is the whole story. I'm gonna tell you the quote. Zilla Fatu slams Rikishi for disrespecting him on his podcast. Rikishi mentioned on the podcast that he didn't understand why Zilla painted his face like Jeff Hardy mentioned in the relationship between Umaga and Jeff. He goes, I get it. Your pop's friend with Jeff Hardy, right? If Zilla had long hair, I would have thought it was Jeff Hardy out there. On the independent circuit, Zilla's been building his brand as Umaga's son. But that Slammiversary debut was probably his first real big TV broadcast moment. I really didn't understand why he painted his face. To me, that wasn't good marketing. It looked like he was trying to market Jeff Hardy. And let's be real, Jeff Hardy doesn't need any marketing. Jeff's an icon already. I get it, Zilla loves Jeff, and Jeff loves his pops. But Zilla's pops isn't here anymore. And I just feel like coming out as himself, as who we see him as, would have helped him more than trying to channel Jeff with the paint. What's wrong with that? Like, when it boils down to it, you take all the other bullshit out that people
Yeah.
could get offended with. And you know, I'm not a big fan of Keish because what he did to Kenny.
Yeah.
But when it boils down to it, all he said was, "Bro, why didn't you just come out as yourself?"
And I think that's all he needed to say is, hey, that could have been it. Instead of mentioning the Jeff Hardy shit, mentioning all that, mentioning his pops.
Well, he kind of did look like Jeff Hardy.
He did.
You said Jeff Hardy made his shit, right?
Yeah, he's the one that painted it for him.
Right.
This is a Jeff Hardy mark. Like, all he needed to say was, hey, Neff, like, my opinion, I feel like you should have stood out a little more on your own. Like, that's all I need to say. But the fact that he went so into this, I feel like that's what it made it feel like more of it wasn't a criticism, it was an attack. I'm assuming that's how Zilla took it, you know? Again, I understand.
Well, the fact that he said your pops ain't here no more, he got personal.
Yeah.
But to be honest with you, like if it gets taken out of context. This is where I'm talking about words hurt people. What Kishi said was, I understand you love Jeff, and Jeff loved your pops, but your pops ain't here no more. So why don't you come out as Umaga's son like you was coming out in the indie circuit?
Yeah.
Why'd you have to come out looking like Jeff? You know what I'm saying?
No, and I get that. Like I said, it's the phrasing, but also it being taken out of context.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. And I would assume Zilla also, before commenting, also heard the whole thing. So it's like, still, it's like I said, it's a lot of things that could have been dealt with in-house. Because it's also, again, yes, Rikishi likes to comment about all this. We've also talked about how much he might get Jay and Jimmy in trouble and Solo in trouble at this point because the amount of shit he fucking says. But it's like, it was just like, bro, there's a thin line. Like, making it a little personal with the pop situation, that's where I get if Zilla got offended, because it's also like, cool, yes, he should be his own brand. He should be this. But it's like, it's also at the same token, he wanted to do something cool. He thought, oh, he's a Jeff Hardy fan. Jeff Hardy's there. Jeff Hardy probably offered, like, hey, you want me to do this for you? Like, because he's done it for him at Fourth Rope, because the Hardys work for West Side Guns promotion as well.
Okay.
So it's one of those, like, just to do something a little different. But at the same token, it's all, like I said, I feel like it went very overboard to the fact of, like, his Zilla's mom going nuts on TikTok, bringing up, oh, if it wasn't for me feeding your kids for like 9 months while they were over here, that they were here eating, we took them to the gym, make sure they ate, showered, take them to Booker T. And it's like, all right, cool. I hate to be that person, but don't count favors. You know,
what does that have to do with him's face paint?
But that's what I'm saying, though. That's like, bro, it went so overboard that I'm like, why are we bringing that up? You did that. Well, no, I shouldn't even say she did that. Umaga did that because he cared about his nephews.
Yeah.
And he wanted to make sure they get the opportunity that they wanted. So what the fuck? Why do you have to bring it up? Unfortunately, it's known. Rikishi and his sons, they have a relationship. Is it a perfect relationship? No. But you don't have to dig at that. He didn't mention in Umaga in the baddest in a bad way either. All he
Yeah.
said was, unfortunately, your pops isn't here anymore. So you got to stand out for him and you. Because Umaga can't stand up for himself now, you know?
Yeah.
That's all it was. But again, things are taken out of proportion because people like to tweet, people like to fucking give their opinions. And I can imagine before he even heard the real quote, Zilla's seeing 50 variations of it. You know what I'm saying? Like people are fucking, oh, you heard what he said, you heard what he said, and it's like, oh, what he say? And before he can actually get the actual tweet or the actual statement, summarize,
Yep.
or not even the actual take. It'll be something completely different. Like it's like he
And
said, before you have the argument, listen to what was actually said.
yeah, because my man came back. You coming out for clout? What?
Wait,
Nothing he said was clout chasing.
so that's the thing. He said that, and it's like this wasn't the argument to have for this certain point.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like listen to what the fuck I said.
Because we know Rikishi is a cloud chaser, unfortunately,
Yeah.
nowadays. Because he has, bro. Every time it's about his sons, it's somehow the whole Samoan dynasty should have gold in Rakishi's eyes. Like that's what he likes to clickbait about how this and this and this. And it's funny because when Jay won the Rumble, his live stream for it sucked. Because it felt like, you've been talking this whole time about how your son should be at this spot. And it seems like Chavo Guerrero cared more that your son won the Rumble. Like, where's the emotion then? Like, you were more worried about showing who's at this pay-per-view party you're at than, your son just won the Rumble and is going to WrestleMania. So it's like, yes, Rikishi does like the clout. However, context, young Padawan. This wasn't the time to be like, you're saying this for clout. Like,
It's true.
so that's a lesson to anyone. Like, if you're gonna have an argument with someone, make sure your rebuttal also fits the conversation. Like,
Or
you can bring in other information later, but make sure at least your first strike back makes sense.
listen. Yeah, because bro, we'll talk more about it off there, but like you can't just come out of nowhere, not knowing what the fuck anybody's talking about, and then just start yapping. Just start going at people. It's like, what the fuck is this? But it's like, listen, bro. And then he has a podcast, so I'm pretty sure somebody asked him about it, and that's his answer, right? And
yeah, his co-host.
Yeah, I mean, and
his co-host the one. If anyone should be mad at out of that podcast, people should be mad at his co-host because he's the one that brings it up. It's like Booker T for Booker T's podcast.
yeah,
That's the dude that's always there, and he'll bring up these topics. That is legit who people should be mad at. Be mad at the producer because that's what I want to call it. Like when I used to run a podcast called The Glory Days with one of my wrestling theos, Monster Mac. I never said it was my podcast. I would say I was a producer because I felt like it was more Mac's podcast. And I would bring up certain topics, like if he would have a legend on, like when he had Homicide on, I would bring up certain things like this. So if someone got offended by the conversation, unfortunately, if I picked the topic, it's on me. That's what people should be. But if I pick the topic, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's how it should be. Like, hey, I'm the one that brought it up. And with this, it's the same thing. Like this dude brought up Zilla and brought up that situation. But again, no one listens to the context. No one listens to Rikishi didn't just choose the conversation, you know?
Yeah.
And that's usually how it goes with these things. That's never like, except when it comes to his sons. His sons, somehow he always goes into the conversation. But also, it's his sons. What if your own pops ain't gonna talk about you? Who the fuck is?
This is what I'm saying is like, I don't care what the man says because if it's not for me, I'm not listening. If you're gonna listen to him, then I guess you like the fact that he always brings up his son, or you agree what he's saying. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? But it's like I never understood. I'm mad at you, so I'm gonna come at you with social media. Now, if I don't have your number, then that's the only way I get at you. But even then, it's like it's not tough. Pull up on yo. One, I don't know why you so mad at that comment. Two, why'd your mother have to get it?
Bags.
Like, I'm like, why is mom bringing this this shit up about his sons? Like, not for nothing, you making it seem like Rikishi wasn't a father to his kids, and maybe not because
That's how,
he's a wrestler.
yeah,
But it's like, now that's a different story here.
because that's how it made it seem. And then on the TikTok, it was way worse because it's just like, oh, you weren't there for your kids and y'all owe me money. And it's like, who's y'all? Like, what the fuck owes y'all money?
Word,
What the fuck? Umaga was doing well. But again,
right?
that's a whole, like I said, I'm not a fan of all that shit being put out there. Some things should remain in household, you know?
Yeah.
But
So Damien got a question. I don't know if Damien's still here, but let's see. It was question: is it me or these rumors of Triple H being a racist is actually making sense? I mean, first they don't see color / gender bullshit. Then there's blacks and Hispanic wrestlers not getting pushed enough, and then there's the stupid comedian showing up on Raw and hosting the Mania roast, and now he shows up at the work for Trump. It's not a good look for him. But then again, Damien, he don't see optics. He's seeing the opportunity to make money and be powerful or whatever the fuck opportunity he's seeing. Right? The last thing he's thinking about is everyone who's being hurt by this man. Because he don't care. It don't affect him. Nothing, people don't care about shit that don't affect them. If it's not affecting his race, his family, or his money, it don't exist to them. It's like those people that live in the suburbs. They don't have to worry about crackheads in the street. Crackheads don't exist to them. So when they finally see a crackhead, it's like, ew, look at this fucking guy. He should be, what's wrong with you? Just stop taking crack. You know what I'm saying? When it's like, it's not that simple, but that's because they're not exposed to it. He's profiting off of pain, right? What did Chris Rock say, Ray? Only the white man can profit from pain. And that's what's happening.
yeah.
So now, is he a racist? I don't know.
Like I said earlier, unfortunately, end of the day, unless you know the person, you don't know the person.
I'm going to say this. I think Triple H just sees green. And what I mean by that is when he was a wrestler and he did that bullshit with Booker T, I think he realized he couldn't make as much money as he could have if he was wrestling someone else.
Yeah.
And then when he sees Jay and he's so popular, now I can make money off of you. Or this guy, I can make money off of you. Now, there was a post where they're like, yo, it's funny how Carmelo Hayes, Braun Breaker, and other people get called up at the same time, but Carmelo Hayes is the only one that doesn't have that push. And it's probably because I can't make money off of a black man that's living in the hood. Just think about it, Ray. How many of those characters made it big? One. Just so happened to be a white man from Boston. Think about it. I mean, yo, listen, not to shit on Cena, but Cena was the only one that worked for. Prime Time, it didn't work for. It didn't work for R-Truth. It didn't work for Carmelo Hayes. Like Look at Trick Williams. He got a whole cowboy hat and some stupid shit he's doing now.
Hey, but it's TNA World Champion.
Yeah, but you see what I'm saying? His whole gangster shit didn't
Yeah,
work for him. He
change
had
that.
to change.
Yeah.
He had to change where he's at. And I'm not saying that gangster and hip hop shit is just black culture, but we're the majority in that, and that's who we are. But let's face it, there's a stigma on that, and a lot of people outside of the urban areas, it was the urban area, that's what they call it.
Yeah.
Urban areas don't like that shit.
Got
So when you go to the fucking suburbs of the country and all those where the good folk live, we don't like all that gangster shit here. That's not Christian like. See, Braun Breaker, he's a kid, fucking played college football, big burly man, fast and athletic. Yeah, that's the kind of guy we like. Go out there, kick some ass. But then you see Carmelo Hayes, fucking athletic as a motherfucker. Look at this fucking guy from the hood over here, wants to be all gangster, wearing his chains and all that other stuff. We don't like him. And I don't even think it's because he's black. It's just because of what he represents. I think now we living in a world where class, location, and wealth separate us more than any other thing.
Yeah.
And that's how I lived mostly. It was like you're separated because there were white kids in the school I went to. I went to South Bronx High School. South Bronx is one of the most dangerous places you could go. There's white kids there. And we ain't go, oh, you're white, get the fuck. Nah, you was one of us. Nigga, you here? You surviving? So we. But it was because he was broke. That's why he went there.
Gotcha.
And they looking at him like he's a sellout. He want to be black. No. He can only afford to be black. As fucked up as that may sound, right? It's like that's what it is. He can only afford to be black. He can't afford to be white like y'all niggas.
Jesus.
But race is the thing that we come down to. Now, is it bigotry? That's a different story. Being a bigot and being a racist is two different things.
No.
Now that's the question. But like I said, I don't think he looks further than his face or his nose. You know, he's probably like, I can make a lot of money doing this shit, and I got a family, and he don't know about his heart issue, and that's why
that's the focus. Is always how to make more money and how to make that dollar. Again, I get it's understandable. That's sometimes the mindset is to make the next dollar. You know, when it comes to the wrestling business.
I mean, because think about it. This is what I was telling you. I think was I telling you or Leia or somebody is like, Hulk Hogan is a salesman. He went to those Klan rallies. I call them Klan rallies because it's Trump rallies. But we went to those Klan rallies because he knew Trump was the president or becoming president. He's the most popular person in the world. Like 80% of the country's watching this shit. I'm gonna go sell my beer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If Hogan didn't have no fucking beer to sell, he wouldn't have been there. Or he wouldn't have done all the shit that he was doing. Because you notice he had the Great American Beer shirt on everywhere he went. He's not stupid when it comes to selling shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, y'all, who do y'all not like? Kamala Harris? Well, then we're going to fuck Kamala Harris up. And he probably is like, who the fuck is Kamala Harris?
Facts.
It's not for nothing. Ain't nobody know who the fuck Kamala Harris was until the Democrats said, oh, look, we got a black woman running for president. So who? Kamala Harris. Oh, shit. What she do? She black. All right, we like her. And then she opened her mouth. And was like, I guess she didn't know 2012 was over. You know? I don't know, man. It's hard to say now. It's definitely a fucking race gap when it comes to TV. Definitely. And think about this shit, Ray. It's not just WWE. It's AEW. I would argue the most famous champions or the most interesting champions AEW had was Samoa Joe and Swerve Strickland.
Yeah.
And Swerve Strickland was champion for a cup of coffee. And now Hangman Adam Page, Mr. Vanilla, champion again. You know what I'm saying? Swerve Strickland was popular to a small group of people. So cowboy shit, popular to a large group. That large group of people dictates who becomes champion. We love our truth, but people don't respect our truth at all. We love him because he's very good at what he decides to do in that ring.
Yeah.
But what happened? We make him a joke, then we make him serious, and then we replace him with Priest. That's what happened. They made him a joke with the 24/7 shit, which he made work. And they kept him a joke with the John Cena fan shit.
Yeah.
And they try to make him serious with hating John Cena and attacking Aleister Black. And then now Aleister Black is wrestling Damien Priest.
Yeah, they did that tonight, and they had fucking Alistair take him out.
Yeah. And it's weird because our truth is the vet there.
Yeah.
Our truth's been wrestling for what, 30 years? Close to like 30, 40 years?
Yeah, give it to.
Like shit, man.
Oh,
That's how you see him. Like, yo, the intro to the wrestling shit is Biggie. No, to the Raw. Biggie was disrespected as when he was champion.
yeah.
He wrestled Bobby Lashley. Biggie and Bobby Lashley should be a fucking amazing rivalry, but they didn't do it justice. And you can tell by the way that they treat. Like we said, Lyra doesn't have it. She's not connecting, but she's always there. But Dakota Kai, connected. She's gone.
Yeah. But we explained that too. Like it's
No, yeah.
unfortunate with the injury also, like
But then Shayna Baszler,
yeah.
she was dominant in the fucking Elimination Chamber. Nothing. She's gone now too.
Yeah.
Charlotte Flair is always on top. They literally say Charlotte Flair is one of the best wrestlers, man or woman. Me and DJ are sitting there like, I don't see that.
Yeah.
But that's what they push. That's what they want people to know. And some people just follow it blindly and they'll fucking agree with them. And it's like, okay, give me an example. Because to me, the best wrestlers in the world, like wrestlers, not wrestlers as in terms of the ability to perform the task in the ring.
Yeah.
The best of those wrestlers can make anyone look good. Vis-a-vis Kurt Angle, Bret Hart,
Yeah.
Lance Storm, Shawn Michaels.
Yeah.
You know, they can look good. Hogan can make someone look good. You know? Now, what I define as wrestling now, that I'm older, wrestling is someone that can do everything. You know what I'm saying? Like you could be good
all around.
This is one thing I was telling Lay.
Yeah.
It's like I hear a lot of people talk about they do their homework. They're always working. They're always studying. It's blah blah blah. I'm like, all right, cool. You could wrestle. You got the wrestling down pat. But what part of your homework is developing your character? Because there's not a lot of work you put into that. Because you can't even tell me what your character is. How much work are you putting into talking to sell yourself? How much work are you putting in your appearance to look different than everyone else? How much work are you putting in to make me want to invest in you. These are all things that come with being a wrestler.
Yeah.
Like, because not for nothing, anyone can sit there and do a choke slam. Jelly Roll's doing.
Yeah.
You can show anyone to do a body slam, right? And they look good. How many people can connect with the crowd like Bryan Danielson? How many people can get a world and a nation to follow them like Stone Cold and Hulk Hogan and Cena?
That's what I
When
said
are you,
earlier.
or The Rock?
Not everyone can do this. Like again, it's easy to teach the moves. Anyone can learn the moves, but it's the stuff that again people don't see and that
Yeah.
you shouldn't be seeing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's why with earlier when Damien brought up the comments I made about that Unreal thing, there's things that shouldn't be known because that's what really makes and separates the. Are you in this, or do you think you know how this is? So,
Yeah.
but yeah, man.
Damien, Triple H, and Hulk Hogan knew each other for years on a personal level. Like, me and Ray know each other. He can call me by my real name, and we had personal conversations. So if something happened to me, he can pay a tribute to me as a person
Yeah,
and not just as toe tags. Terry Bollea as the person has hate from everybody, but if you love people, it doesn't matter how you tribute them. You know what I'm saying? Like, not for nothing. There's a lot of people that did fucked up shit, but they still got mamas, and their mamas love them unconditionally.
yep,
You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna pay tribute any way they can.
yep.
It doesn't mean,
We saw what Jason's mom did for him.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like in all honesty, he pays tribute to his friend.
Yeah,
It doesn't mean he's a fucking racist.
yeah. Again, there's unfortunately other things that are showing that is not one of them. That is
Yeah,
just again.
it's
They
like,
also have to pay respect because of again the contributions he did for the company.
yeah,
Like
it's like Kurt Angle's like, yo, I have to acknowledge Chris Benoit. Most of my best matches are Chris Benoit.
yeah,
It's like if I don't acknowledge Chris Benoit, then I'm not acknowledging like 3/4 of my career.
yeah.
But that don't make Kurt Angle a murderer.
No, and that's the thing. It's not like he's agreeing with the sentiment. He's not agreeing with what's done. It's just again having to acknowledge the accolades of the person.
Yeah,
And like we said with Hogan, there's a lot of things that would not be here. This conversation probably wouldn't be happening because
yeah,
there's a lot that attribute to Hogan. But again, that whole conversation we've already had. We've had multiple of the episodes already. If you want to hear our full thoughts, it's out there from unfortunately. Was it the day of he passed or the day after that we had the conversation?
I think it's
I think it was the
day of.
day of, yeah. So you could tune into that, check out when we discussed it on Wrestling with Knuckleheads and gave again our in-depth thoughts on it and all and
No,
the sticky situation.
yeah,
But
because it was the Thursday that we were supposed to talk about the
yeah, the show and then
Respect event. Yeah,
it turned into that. Yeah. Which it again, it was going to turn into that because that was a whirlwind of
yeah.
breaking news. So it had to be spoke about.
No, but I get it, yo. And like going back to the original topic,
Yeah.
where it's like, you know, people say that, you know, I put a lot of work into this podcast, but there's still a lot of things that I haven't figured out how to get better, like with promoting, you know, the show or getting further reach and stuff. Like I haven't figured out how to get better at that because I don't know how to get that work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But when you're in a situation like this, if you want to act like you know something, then, you know, not for nothing, you better at least try everything.
Yeah.
You know, because you could sit there and make fun of people all you want, but there was a guy that tried to get over being a garbage man. There was a guy that tried to get over being a bum on Brooklyn, in the street in Brooklyn. You know, that guy walked around with a fucking parakeet on his arm. You could do something other than look tough and be from the hood and always high. You know, like his the fucking truth of the matter is, if you want to stay where you at, keep doing what you're doing,
Yeah,
but don't piss down my leg and tell me it's raining.
raining. No, and that's why I said it's like so many people want to take that, like we talked about earlier with the cheating shit. That's like sometimes it's like I said, that long road can be long, and it can be one that's like, yo, when the fuck is it gonna be my turn?
Yeah,
At the end of the day, also make sure you're still on some type of road. Don't complain and don't say, oh, I can't win if you're not even in the race, you know?
yeah,
Because that's what a lot of people do, and it sucks because it's like, I get it. Sometimes it feels like, oh, why even bother? But at the end of the day, if you're driven, if this is your goal, if you're hungry, if this is actually something you want to do, no matter what your goal is, try for it before you fucking just say, oh, it can't happen. Because, hey, anyone that knew me, anyone that knew the goals I had and anything like that, knew running the show was part of that. Because the original goal was to be in the ring. With everything and everything like that, that goal changed because of finding that there's other things you can do in this business. And the fact that last 2 weeks ago, we were able to make it happen. In a few more months, we do it again.
yep.
And it's one of those where, again, these guys heard me complain and heard the fucking headaches and heard a lot of shit. But at the same token, we still made it through. And I still want to do that shit again.
But you know what? I never heard him say when he was going through all this shit that he deserved anything.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people now think that just because they showed up, they deserve something.
No.
I could want to put on a show. I could have the money, but that don't mean that people are gonna actually sit here and come and participate in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could be like, oh shit, I could do that too, and assume that wrestlers would come wrestle for me. But I don't have that same pull, or I didn't put in that work that Ray did to get the trust for them to be in there and go to him and trust that he's gonna do right by me. You know what I'm saying? Because they can always be like, I don't know this nigga.
Yeah. No, bro, and that's the thing again, and it's I never felt like I deserved anything from this, and it's why everything surprises me when it comes to we sold a ticket. There is a person watching the stream. There's people subscribing, like, and it's one of those where I keep getting yelled at now because I'm still not accepting I did anything, you know?
Yeah.
Because even you saying that, that's like, oh, I gained their trust. It's like, no, they showed up and did their craft that they have perfected to do. And I still say it's because of the team that was there, from the great production team we had from GoPro. That it's like, bro, the fact that that stream looked the way it did is fucking wild. And then from Titan for having the pyro and the music and all that, that it's like everyone even said, like, yo, the fact that not one song was misplayed. Like, you know, you've seen shows like that that's like, oops, almost came out to the wrong song. Or something.
Yeah.
Didn't happen once. And it all felt like it clicked. Everything was where it needed to be.
Yep.
And it's like, there isn't, to me, it's like, I didn't do that. I just, hey, asked, would you be a part of this? Would you be a part of this? Made shit happen and boom. But it's like, it doesn't, to me, it's like, it doesn't work if it isn't a team effort and it isn't them putting in the work, the team putting in the work, doing this and having the people there, you know?
You know what that sounds like to me, Ray?
But
Leader. Because you put the team together and the team you're giving the team their flowers. But like I said, I started doing this podcast and we got this team. If I didn't have the put the podcast on, nobody would be here to talk. But it still makes y'all make the show.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The show wouldn't be the same if y'all wasn't here either. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not forcing y'all niggas on here. I'm on here. Y'all choose to come on too. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
So
it's
it's
a fun
like-
time. It's a fun
Yeah.
time. No, no, I get
But
it.
I get what you're saying. It's just, but it's also, you know, you put all that together, and that's no small feat.
I hear that. And it's just, again, it's sometimes
And especially,
it's harder to see it, you know? That's
yeah. But no, I hear you. But if you look, now I'm not saying to compare yourself to other people.
yeah.
But if you look at seasoned vets that not willing to do what you did, see the difference in quality, right?
Yeah.
That's where I'm saying those tiny victories, and don't let that tiny victory escape you, because you're gonna get, you know, you're not gonna see that little extra thing you did made the difference. You decided to, you know what, let me invest a little bit more here, and that's why it looked good. Let me do this here. Let me put my trust in this person there, and that's why everything went smooth. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole group of people that made the cake look good, but you got the kitchen for them.
Yeah.
They can't cook unless they got the kitchen. You put the kitchen in there. You just so happen to have gotten the right chefs. You know? That's also something too.
It is, and again, it's like I said, and like we talked about, sometimes it's hard to see those little
Yeah.
victories, you know.
No, that's why I'm here, so I can show you.
Okay. Hey, but again, tomorrow it's gonna be another one of those victories because we got to enjoy some time, have some fun, make some
Yeah.
moments, and yeah, we ride at dawn. So
Word.
for everyone watching, I feel like I don't think Toe's gonna mind if I say we're gonna call this one a little early.
No, yeah.
We gotta ride. We got a long day ahead of us tomorrow to have some fun with the team. So
Word.
we'll be back Monday, 7:30. Tune in to Raw Watch Along, as will be post the insane SummerSlam weekend. We'll try to give a little bit of the breakdown of everything that happened, as well as talk about what will be happening on Raw, as Raw will be live from the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York. Next Tuesday, we are back with Knucklehead Comics. Next Wednesday, we're back with Knucklehead Sports. Then next Thursday, we are back once again with Wrestling with Knuckleheads, as I believe we'll be joined by the Brooklyn Outlaw Donovan. I got to confirm with Gigi. I believe she confirmed it for next Thursday. But and if that's the case, I also got to send you the updated promo pic, because we got promo pics done at the show. So we got nice pics and all that fun stuff. But yeah, but till then, Toe, take us home, my guy.
Until then, it's a favorite, friendly neighborhood knuckleheads signing out. We're not your favorites.
I get it, at least.
Yeah.